That's
I
crazy.
don't know why y'all. Wait, Punch beat his girl?
That's crazy.
No.
We talking about
Really?
Yeet
Apparently.
beating up
Oh
women
my
again.
goodness. He
Yeet
got kids too.
Yeet does beat up women. That is kind of
No, I
wild.
don't. No, I don't.
That is kind of wild.
Yo, he nothing be ashamed of, man. It's okay.
Kind of
Oh,
wild.
why they do
Whoa,
this?
whoa, whoa, whoa.
What's going
Dang.
on, everybody? It's your boy, the Grand Shogun, and
Cancel.
we here for
You're
One
lucky
Piece.
we got live.
Yeet's getting canceled.
No, I am not. Yo, we're live. We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
That's crazy.
He like Sanji and punches like Zeph with them knuckle sandwiches.
Yikes!
Sanji.
Oh,
Yikes!
He had said this earlier. Nobody said nothing, but he said we gotta stop. You gotta stop spreading rumors. And he was like about me beating women. He was like, no, about me having a child. So he put the emphasis of him having a child over him beating women. He's okay.
No,
He's okay. He's okay with beating women, but children, that's just off the table.
I don't beat
Yeah.
women,
That's
and I
off the
don't have a
table.
kid. That's settled. That is
That
settled.
is crazy. Damn,
Nothing wrong with that.
that's wild.
This
I'm
dude
like, y'all
really
let
a
them niggas
whole
ride with that.
HA.
That's wild. So this is One Piece, 1023, right?
Yep.
Are we
I
live?
believe. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Oh, my
Sanji better
bad.
keep title.
We can't be saying too much stuff, huh?
Hey, I can say whatever I want.
All right. Yes, chapter 1023. Two peas in a pod. Okay.
Two
Oh,
piece
yeah.
confirmed. Two piece confirmed.
Two peas.
If Oda actually comes out with 2 piece after 1 piece, I don't be weak.
Yeah, I wanted to post that in chat. How would y'all feel like right when we get like the final, like the week of the final chapter for One Piece? Like it's leaked that 2 Piece is 85% done.
Oh my god.
Niggas is
Hey,
so
man.
easy like this.
And that's what he's been working on this whole time.
And follow Sanji's story. It's Sanji's redemption. That doesn't mean
Oh,
I
so.
don't
God.
be weak. Oh,
No, it would be about Shanks and son,
Roger.
right?
It would clearly be the second part of One Piece after the Great War. Luffy destroys the world government. These niggas gotta go to the moon, bro. Like they gotta do exploration.
another part of 1 Piece.
Honestly, I don't think they should like redo the story because the end goal of the story is for there no longer to be any oppression, right?
Yeah.
So it wouldn't make sense for Luffy to achieve his goal, and for the whole point of the story has been building up, saying that we couldn't do this, saying Roger and they couldn't act on what they learned about the history, and O'Hara was too early. So we're leaving it up to a certain group. That certain group ending up being Luffy and them. So if they're
And
going to
Sanji.
take down the world government, why would we do another series where we have another young kid grow up to be a pirate if we're already going to have the world government is you know what I'm saying, not necessarily demolished, but demolished. That's why I think if we do get a 2 piece, it'd be more about Pirate King Luffy and his adventures. Because, granted, it's supposed to be a story about adventures. You know?
Right.
So, what better adventure than going to the moon, going to space? Somehow, they find a rocket ship. Or they turn the sun into a rocket ship. That'd be dope.
The Sunny into
If they
a
get
rocket
help,
ship.
you get Vegapunks or like Sanji's father's help, and that'd be dope too along the way.
That sounds dope and stupid at the same time.
Damn. Just shitting all over your dream, man. That's crazy.
I didn't say. I
That's
just said it was
crazy.
dope. I just
That's
said it was
crazy. That is crazy.
So I don't.
Damn,
I don't-
Black's crushed.
That
Black's
is
not
crazy.
Nothing hurts Black.
That nigga Black came in with a macaroni centipede. Like that shit up.
Yeah, that's great. You destroyed Black's dream right there.
I just said it was dope too.
Black, I thought it was a good idea.
Yeah, Black.
I
was,
can hear
uh,
you. I couldn't hear it. I said it was
This
dope
this
also.
nigga Yee is crazy.
You said it's good.
Yeah, he
but
just
shit
thinking Black.
too.
Okay, don't take it
Yeah,
too personal.
dope. I said both. Both.
Hunter,
You
what
can't
up?
have both. Oh, what's happening, guys?
Look,
Oh, Black, just quickly. Check that Black Clover chapter.
like,
You shut up.
what's up, man?
Cover request by Ari. Karu gets jealous of a flock of sparrows singing with Vivi.
That's crazy.
What up, Non?
What up, man?
Yo, what up?
Sorry,
All
man.
right.
Carry on.
Page 1. Standing shoulder to shoulder. Zoro is back in action.
That's crazy.
Go get him, son, girl, son.
Hey.
It really did heal him. I'm afraid to think about what will happen after, though. King, queen. Niggas just on the ground.
Oh, the Chica.
How dare you attack the All
Somebody
Stars?
say page 1,000.
Jesus.
1,000.
No one said that at
That
all.
was so
Page
loud.
1,000. I believe he did say page 1,000.
Came in
Hold up.
so-
Has Hype just made time to join us?
That's
Finally,
crazy.
finally, it
Been on a
never
time
really
skip, huh?
happens.
I'm sorry, side bitches gotta be side bitches. Y'all cool? I love y'all.
Oh, we're on the side.
No. You.
How dare you
Oh,
attack the All Stars? Aiming at Zoro. Drop it. Kawamatsu, okay. Off that nigga easily. Nicely done, Kawamatsu. Everyone, listen up. We can't let anybody interfere with their duel. But boss, they're up against the All Stars. It doesn't matter if you're friend or foe. There's no place for meddling in that fight. Just look at the expressions on their faces. We would only get in their way.
Oh, 100%. Barbara.
That's cap.
Marco.
That's cap.
I thought only Mary Joyce was above the red line, yo. I'm talking about the distant past. Back then, God's land was up there.
Holly 6-3.
When did you start believing such crap, Pops? Wake up, Marco.
Best girl just arrived.
What's with you? How can you space out on a battlefield? Well, I knew you'd have my back. Oh, shut up. Say, Izo, do you believe in God? You're starting to sound like Pops did when he was drunk. Yo, if you want to take us down, you're going to have to put your backs into it. That didn't even hurt a bit. The drought, the plague, and the wildfire. The three of us are Kaido's San's calamities. Our
You say so.
unstoppable toughness is why they call us all stars.
Hey.
Shoots a little laser beam. They both dodge it. What's wrong? Nothing. It's just since my second time using the ray suit, I've been feeling kind of off.
His gayness is coming.
Oh, this is what you mean. You meant. Okay, we're here. My bad, you guys. Here.
Yo,
Wow.
that's crazy. Yo, come on, bud.
You're not gonna
That's
slow me down, are you? I said it's
Of
nothing.
course it is.
My body just feels a little odd. Well, you do have weird eyebrows. My body, not my face, doofus. Oh shit, King pulls out his sword.
Those trolling levels.
King pulls out his sword. Zoro blocks it. You owe me one. Bridal claw. Now we're even.
Now, hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Wahaha. I remember now. All the judges' brats are enhanced. That bastard's crazy. That burning leg of yours is some kind of augmentation, right?
That nigga know too much.
Hate to break it to you, but I'm a regular human, unlike my siblings. Are you stupid? What kind of human can burst into flames? It's not like you.
All of them dumb.
It's not like you're a Lunarian. Oh, okay, so that must be what King is. Lunarian.
So he's a vegetarian. Okay.
What was Sanji's mother's name?
Don't go down that route. That's stupid.
What was her name? I don't know. I can't remember.
Man, Crunch might be on to something. I'm just saying.
I think it was Vince McD. Pizza.
Who?
Her name was
It was no D. There was no D.
Nah, wait, what?
Oh,
That's crazy.
Listen, man. I'm sorry. I'm saying no to the idea about the mom straight away, just because of the simple implications. They've been talking about lineage factors the last few chapters, DNA basically, and Judge. He manipulated their DNA. That's where it's coming from. I don't think it's the mum at all.
Bro, all it really takes is someone way back in their bloodline to have sex with a Lunarian. That's all it really takes. To be honest.
Lunarian.
unless they can turn that off and on. So there's nothing like King.
So what we're saying then? God's
We don't
Valley.
even know what King looks like.
Yeah.
Not God's Valley.
Yeah,
is on
It looks like a
giant
bitch
black-
right now. That's what it look like to me.
He said.
Right? You see? Did you see Sora with giant wings? No.
And he's
It's,
gigantic.
it's possible because my
Right.
passions burn hotter than any real flame ever could.
Gigantic flying pussy.
Cooking up sea beast is my specialty. You dino bastard. I'll show you how devastating my cybernetic enhancements can be. They're so advanced, even Vegapunk can't match them. Oh, that nigga hollering.
That nigga
Okay.
cap.
Yeah,
that's all cap.
I read that. That
That's
gotta be.
okay.
There's no
That's
way.
100% cap.
Don't get distracted, you black mummy.
Racist, Sora.
That
I feel like that's a racist term.
yeah, that blade. What is it like? Oh,
Super Mario
It-
Renji
it's-
Blade.
yeah, it does kind of look like Rain a little bit. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
he
trash
disarmed
man.
Zoro. And then what does he have in his hand?
That nigga Zoro loses his sword every arc.
Do you know what he actually does? It's too often.
Yo, I heard enough of your ass, nah. Enough.
Every arc.
Nope. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hype, he's not wrong though.
Crazy. You know, Dada One Piece historian? Come on. That's crazy.
It's a swordsman's shame, you know what I mean? Just keep losing his fucking blades like that.
All right,
Nah, the first arc, though,
he's got like little knives that come out his.
Yeah, like
come
he
out his
lost
fist.
him for like 10 hours. What in the world?
I get it. You're just a bloodthirsty brute. I've never understood why anyone would stick to traditional forms and techniques in a real battle. Yeah, I guess you have a point.
King is spitting facts.
You never claimed to be a swordsman, after all. Have it your
True that.
way. Just remember, when it comes down to it, I might be willing to bite through your throat too. I can't afford to lose here. Bossy or girl.
Sonny, get out the bathroom.
When Hiyori Sami offered that man Enma, there was a reason I didn't protest too hard. Right, I see it too. It's peculiar. He may be a foreign pirate, but he reminds me so much of the former daimyo of Ringo when he was young.
Lame G.
He and Shimotsuki Ushimaru are like two peas in a pod. Right down to their sword handling. It's uncanny. Ushimaru-sama was a fantastic swordsman, a direct descendant of the god of the blade. Oh, Shimotsuki Ryuma. And this young man was the one to finally return Shusui to Wano. It must be fate or something. After all,
That's
Ryuma was a one-eyed samurai. Okay.
That's
Yeah,
cat.
You know, Zoro's fans are sucking their own dick right now.
Alright, I'm about to start doing Sanji ass now. I'm trying to be nice.
He said, I was trying to be nice.
What do you mean? Hunter's a Zoro fan.
Trying to be nice.
Hunter's a Zoro fan too. Come on, it's Zoro from Zoro fan.
Listen,
Wow.
I am a Zoro fan, but I ain't gonna get my fucking balls waxed because of that shit.
Hey.
Zoro's fans are just gonna be like, oh man, I could suck my own ass out of this one.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what you think.
I bet they do, bro. I bet they do.
Zoro fans, yeah, we can say they're built different. They're weird as fuck.
Homosexual,
What?
man.
You say the same thing about like
Hype's the
What's
biggest
the name?
homosexual.
You can't, you can't call nobody a homosexual guy when arguably one of you guys' biggest fandoms in the community is kind of, you know, he likes.
Black wants to say it, but he don't want to say it at the same time.
God.
That's crazy. Yo, Black the bully, bro. That's insane. That's
He
crazy.
is, man. Total bully.
Second
I don't know
floor
what you're talking about.
treasure repository.
I like how Grant said we're gonna keep going.
We've got to back up Jackson. We're not gonna let that happen.
Not on my channel.
Alright, you must be getting tired. I'll put you to sleep forever, Duke of the Day. There's no need to draw this out. I've already forgiven you for lying to me about the samurai. Your
That's
country's
hybrid,
already
Jack.
paid the price for sheltering him.
You see the state of the hybrid form.
I was about to say that's his hybrid. That looks pretty dope.
My boy Jack.
Like,
My boy Jack.
bro, like Snuffy off of Sesame Street, bro. What you talking about?
Oh, wild.
Luffy.
Yep. I don't know, Big Bird.
Oh my god. Yo, shouts out to Light Ruler in the chat.
Yo.
He's- oh my goodness.
Bro, a whole Snuffle enough for this.
We wouldn't be able to live with ourselves if we sold Rizo out.
Bro, why haven't I made that shit a meme with Big Bird and Snuffy sitting next together?
Okay. He grabs Jack by his
That's his trunk.
his trunk.
Oh, trunk. Yeah.
I'm sensing hype. You're gonna do that meme now, aren't you? Now you said it.
It would have made it impossible for us to come back to Wano. Everything we went through since that day Odin-sama left us was to get to this point. And he threw him through the wall.
That's hybrid Jack getting dashed by.
By yes. Yeah. Yeah.
He's what?
I don't care about his Sulong, man. Jack should not be getting dashed through a wall that easy.
Hey, man. Shulong
so
is a
weak.
crazy amplifier. It's insane.
Say that you can't say that because this is also the same technical struggle with Ashra Doji. So I mean, we gotta you either gotta
Hybrid's usually their strongest form.
Yeah.
these other niggas or you gotta lower Jack. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
And Alfred Doze and him didn't really fight. He did one slash attack.
No, wait.
Listen, and we got Jack.
Wasn't they
Jack
injured before they fought Jack?
yeah, Jack's taken on like quite a lot of people though for the meantime. So
No,
Can't
but they
discredit-
also
can't-
fought Kaido. So at this point, them niggas both
They
beef up.
get whooped on by Kaido. This is true.
yeah.
And Jack was taking on a whole Sulong army.
But
Bro, who
was
gives a fuck what Jack
2
got?
weeks- Wait, niggas was. All right, go ahead. Whatever.
Man just gave up.
Stronger than the whole Sulong army right now. Like, what are you talking about?
Bro, when have you ever seen the Sulong army do any damage to anybody so far in this war?
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Hard to argue some of those facts.
Only he was fighting them for a minute. That's a lot of damage.
With Jack roll
I mean,
sheet. Like,
even Kaido gave him credit, saying you took them all on, and they're all in Sulong form as well, by the way, not just average.
I was want a nigga to feel bad and start crying.
They were all that Sulong army were all in Sulong form. Come on, man.
And you know, Kaido would have easily wiped them niggas out, bro.
Oh, that's fine.
Kaido's different, though, isn't he?
You can't say Kaido patronizing him. I mean, shit, he patronized Joker. He was like, "Oh, how could you lose, Joker? You wasn't that strong."
Yeah, he's like, this is so weak.
It's because he likes Jack. He doesn't like Dofi in that.
It was more of this is like just I think it's just how weak he thought Luffy and stuff was.
Yeah, he did think he was really weak.
He kind of told Dofi weak too. In result of that loss.
But at that point, Joker was.
I heard
right though. Joker wasn't that strong.
I heard Kaido's trying to hire hype because he's got those bear fighting skills.
Wow. I swear to God, I don't know where Rizo. I don't know this Rizo. If he's here, I'll slice open my own stomach. Shit, that's when he cut off his foot or his leg.
His leg.
Since that day, 20 years ago, we've tormented ourselves with the same questions. Are things different now? Do we still have the right to claim to be Odin's samurai?
No.
Where's Cheese calling Odin a bitch then? Where's he at?
How? How are you in your Sulong form? A hole in the roof? Ashura. We've endured a lot to reach this decisive battle. Our millennial city was razed to the ground, but the dawn of the world is finally upon us. We don't care. We have to lay down our lives to usher it in.
They don't know shit about the dawn.
This shit look raw. His Sulong looks hard.
Glad we ever seen.
Next page. No, I still like it though. I like his.
It's always those seeing them again.
But every time she sees somebody in Sulong, they get body.
Shit.
I don't know. The only one that's looking quite impressive is fucking Neko.
Shit. Next page. My nigga Pair of Sparrows laid out. Skull Dome front
telling
entrance.
Every week.
Sparrow.
He's a joke.
Without Pedro, Luffy and the others would have made it here.
You're a pervert.
Would never have made it here.
Off his little brother. Category.
The raid would have failed for sure. Master Nekomamushi. The full moon is beautiful tonight. Pedro, just pour yourself a drink and watch. Your Sulong form. This is the last move. This is the last moon your girl will ever see.
Bro, y'all nigga that killed
This would be so
big
easy.
tongue.
Keep the words, man. I want to get.
This would be such an easy place.
Yeah, he's gonna get destroyed.
Plus,
they are really
Aaron
avenging a
Wanda's
nigga that
outside.
killed himself.
Right.
What do you mean? If it wasn't, yo.
He literally killed himself.
Pharaoh didn't
They
do
avenged a
nothing,
nigga that killed
man.
himself.
You wouldn't have to do that if it wasn't for the Big Mom Pirates.
Well, you shouldn't, bro. When you sign up with Luffy, you know shit about to happen. Either you're gonna die because you're not part of the crew, or you're gonna become part of the crew.
That's funny.
Look at Law. He decided to become part of the crew. eventually.
Decided to become part of the crew. Inside the castle, second floor.
You're gonna get caught up in shit and die, or you're gonna become part of the crew.
Ha 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 ha. You ghosts are a joke. Odin is dead, and now you serve a glorified child. How dare you mock the young master? Everyone needs time to mature.
He kind of spitting though.
Even us misfits eventually became samurai. Wano itself will shape Momonosuke's growth. We won't let you take that hope away.
Momo did that already.
This Raizo versus Fukurokucho fight is just not necessary.
Yeah.
They are wasting panels on this shit.
Yeah.
It was only necessary.
Why did we did?
I guess he's just gonna give them all a fight. I guess I don't know, but yeah, I agree. I agree.
It's a waste of that.
So who the hell
after this?
So who's Kamasu going to fight then?
All I really need is the first page of this, and then the last page, just seeing who wins. I don't really care to see the whole thing.
Unless they use something crazy.
What?
They won't.
Said unless. They
Why
do
is
something
Kaido here? Do we even stand a chance? Oh shit!
That's me when I do sit-ups.
Oh shit!
Bro, that shit's true though. That nigga, he rip.
Damn. Straw hat, get back! It's dangerous. I am not your snack. If you attempt to eat me, I will devour you whole. Brace yourself. Momo. That's right. What? The kid that was just here? How in the world? I followed Momonosuke-sama's orders. I aged him till he was 28 years old. Wow. Didn't know you can do that. Why are you crying, though? Because Momonosuke-sama, you look just like...
You're a real daddy.
Momo, let's go back to Wano. Oh, that's hard.
I think he grew hair, or he still got that cut.
Kaido drag.
Damn, he looks just like it. That's raw. That's raw.
I think Momo still got that cut, or do y'all think he grew hair?
That's raw as hell.
When you think about how big Shinobu is, and then you see she's only up to the elbow, you know he's going to be a big one as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Shinobu can still get it though.
So again, I raised the question: how strong do y'all think? How stronger is Momo than Zoro right now?
Honestly, gotta be against Zoro.
He's not stronger than Zoro.
Well, I'm saying.
Zoro's gonna turn that nigga into.
Momo's about the strength of the raid suit. No Sanji attached, just a raid suit.
Just a raid suit.
I'll say, hey,
he's fighting that little can.
Nah, taking it serious though, I'll say Momo's like the first time Luffy meets Zoro strength right now.
Nah. That's wild. Naturally, he's just stronger. I think how strong Oden is, like, actually.
But we haven't seen nothing yet though. And Momo, as far as we know from Momo as an 8-year-old, he's basic as fuck.
Right.
Hey man, you know the Oden DNA. You
Until then,
until
then, I can put him after like let's say if he shows up any stronger, I'll say probably like Luffy versus the Celestial Dragon Punch, and I can't say the damn sound for that name.
Wasn't like 8-year-old Oden going to strip clubs and stuff, fighting bears, killing bears.
Yeah, but that wasn't Momo.
Exactly, Momo's just a crying baby right now.
I got Momo 1 year into the free time skip, like Zoro level. That's how I got it.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's crazy.
A 28-year-old.
That's
They didn't even
crazy.
sell for a full year, nah.
Zoro still didn't know hockey. Momo don't got a good understanding of hockey, man. The nigga strong. Obviously, he's towing, so you know you're going to have some strength to him. What's the problem? I don't see the issue.
That's crazy.
What's the problem?
Non, you must be wearing the biggest cap right about now.
No. But I think it's better, like, right now I'll put him above Korin Koibi right now.
Stop, man.
Easy.
Wait, actually.
Are y'all saying his human form or his dragon form?
Oh, Kobe's trash. Come on, Black.
Shouts out to Traffy D in the chat.
Who?
And thank you, Black. Thank you.
Kobe hasn't put no stripes. He hasn't done anything.
Kobe washes great Soup Sanji and
Black. You trolling. Yeah, I won't even entertain that fuckery right there. I won't even entertain that.
Do y'all think that's Sanji's exoskeleton coming out?
Wait, what?
You talking to Black or me?
What'd you say?
Oh, I said, do y'all think that's Sanji's exoskeleton coming out?
He don't have the exoskeleton. He never explained that he doesn't have that. He got the fire instead. He didn't get the exoskeleton. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's got the DNA modification, but not the exoskeleton.
Like not cyborg.
That's why I say the mum thing is not a factor here.
Why do y'all think?
Whoa! If you read the context in the chapter, his body's feeling weird.
Yeah, it is implied that something is happening to his body.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's the exoskeleton coming.
With slight research that I did before we got on here, when you look up Lunarians, I don't know how accurate it is.
We're getting full flame Sanji. That's what we're getting. Full flame Sanji, all body.
You already got
You can already do that.
What if Sanji's feeling weird because he got turned to a Okama?
You just say Sanji can already do the full flame.
Come on, man. Come on.
When he goes Hell's Memories, doesn't the fire engulf him?
Crazy.
Yo, I'm about to go, so I'm not going to work, but I'm letting y'all know Sanji feeling weird, but
look very carefully. Look very carefully at King's face when he starts talking.
He about to get a
Crazy, bro.
Queen about to get a galaxy wink. I'm out.
What's this nigga? All right, bro. Take it easy, man.
Get checked out. That's crazy right there. Don't you ever say that again.
Whoa. When we back in the day when we said he could have the death week, y'all said that was okay. Now it's
I never that sentence never came out.
No, they didn't say it's okay. They said it's all gay. That's what they said.
That's funny.
Nan said that would be cool and it'll be okay if you learn the death week.
That's funny.
Because he was training with Ivanko, so it's okay.
That's crazy.
Man, you must be hearing different, man.
That's the problem with the honesty, because if there's a part of the 99 recipe, we don't really know. But like, I mean, like,
it's not like it's not fruity.
Yeah, it's not fruity.
So, Grant, you want the death wing?
It's just a move. It's just a move.
Grant, when you want it?
I wouldn't care about it.
It's far into the story.
I think it'll be pretty cool.
You capping? You would not want that.
What is the difference doing at this point?
Applied in the story, you don't know when he's gonna need that.
What? F-Wink? When is he gonna
Yo, what if let's say Queen's starting what if Queen's far away and he can't he don't got projectiles, he's gonna have to death wing.
He can fly. he is a projectile.
What if his legs are messed up after an attack? His legs are messed up.
He can do Spectre, so that he can do Spectre, so that's his longer range or mid to long range.
His legs are messed up. Queen just messed up his legs. Now he gotta do a death wing.
So now he paraplegic? When that happen?
Crazy.
I just
what if situation, bro? He just said it.
Nah, bro. Somewhat if it's like
that's a bad one.
Wait. So nine, for the sake of your pride, you're jumping in because you just said it'd be okay for him to learn it. It'd be cool, but you're jumping in to save Gaming, who said he would not like it at all. I'm just clarifying. What are you? I'm clarifying.
No, I'm saying because he have long range. Yes, sir. Because he got Spectre, but now he changed in order for his use. Now he's completely changed when I corrected the what's the name, the first initial what's the name. That's all I'm saying.
Time though. That's what I'm saying.
All right, man. Regardless, I'm saying like it'll be fine either way.
It makes more sense if he does that 99 recipe thing. That'll kind of be more in line with his character and make more sense.
He's done the 99 recipe. He's done that Punk Hazard when he's done that food for them. For the kids.
Cool. Oh yeah. But if he brings that back and kind of like uses that as a power up if he needs, but anything but the death wing.
He said anything but the death wing.
I got a question.
Bad?
You said this is after 2 times with wearing the race. We saw him wear it one time against King when he went to save Momo, right?
No. I think the first time was.
Because he did the page 1. He did it against.
Yeah, first time was I think page 1.
Yeah, page 1. Yeah.
That's a different day. That's a different day because if you say that then, so that's page 1. Then you had the bathhouse.
Oh,
and then you had to switch for page 1 and up.
Yeah.
So he said 2 times within this moment. So like now I'm starting to think Sanji had to raise too long when he was fighting King and Queen.
Maybe it's only during the battle that he's feeling the difference because it's battle orientated.
I see what you're saying. Nah.
Yeah, because he didn't have it on no other time.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. When he had it on the other times, like in the bathhouse, he weren't fighting, but the other times was against, like you said, King and Queen, where he's fighting and it's having a different effect.
Right.
He had it inside the bathhouse when he fought X Drake and Hawkins at the same time.
That wasn't he didn't fight them.
Yeah,
That wasn't a fight.
That wasn't really.
That wasn't a fight. Give over.
Hey, it was a little, it was, man.
Wait, so if he was winning during King and Queen and he took it off again, that means he's repaying.
That was the chef's kiss for them. That was what it was. It wasn't no fight.
So
Nah, I'm just trying to hype my boy up.
Could it be the more he's wearing the suit, the more his like his DNA is like awakening?
Yeah,
I think that's what's happening. I think his DNA is changing him slightly, and that's we haven't seen Diablo Jumbly, that flame on the outside of the suit.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Queen's sort of alluding to, like opening up. He's opening him up, saying like that suits you enhanced this, that, and the other. Sanji's going to realise he can do that shit with the suit on and go fucking apeshit on him. It will become that superpower up that he needs.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
and
insane.
It's not a bad thing before people say that.
It's gonna be insane.
That's crazy. So yeah, so eventually Sanji won't need the suit, or it's just another power up which on top of the suit?
I think the suit just amplifies his fire abilities and everything from behind. That's all it is. It's not a bad thing either.
The suit not only amplifies his, it's not only going to amplify his fire, but I think it also
it's his defensive nature. It gives him that defensive nature that he hasn't got with the exoskeleton. That's what I think.
Gives him a 20% boost.
It definitely gives him a boost. Yeah, it definitely gives him a boost.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
It's not needed when we go to like top tier.
But I'm talking about his body altering.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like I think it gives him a 20% boost right now at the moment.
Okay.
Like at the moment currently with him just learning to get adjusted to it.
Okay.
He has a 20% boost with his own. But I think like as the series progresses,
At the end of Wano, Sanji and Zoro are Admiral level easy by that point, I think.
No.
Then the Admiral level?
I can't co-sign that. I'm a Sanji fanboy and I can't co-sign that. I'm sorry.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I think.
So y'all got the admirals over first commanders, or y'all got them?
Yeah, no. I have the admirals over first commanders.
Yeah, I have the admirals like.
So do I. But I said at the end of Wano. I said that's what I'm saying. At the end of Wano, that's what I said. I don't know why that seemed as a bad thing, because them being strong as admirals isn't a problem.
One person in his call believes Luffy's not beating Kaido.
Hey, no, man.
He said that by himself, not by himself. Land, sea, or air, 1v1 bet on Kaido.
As a collective, they can beat Kaido, but in 1v1, Luffy's not beating Kaido right now.
And Luffy's, we've seen throughout the whole story, Luffy's the anomaly. So why now are y'all holding on to this generation? Well, we know that Luffy's the anomaly.
Because yeah, you can be the main character, but there's limits to how much power Oda can provide you as a main character before it becomes.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
I kind of put admirals between Yonko first commander and Yonko. That's where I put admirals in between that area, and I think if Zoro's beating King and Sanji's beating Queen, they've got to be around that same sort of level.
Oh, so you just mean like they can fight, like they necessarily couldn't beat one?
Yeah, they don't necessarily have to beat them, but it depends on which one they get. Yeah. I mean, if Zoro goes against Kizaru, it's kind of like a pointless fight.
Got you.
Yes,
sir.
Kizaru is just different, man. He's dangerous.
Luffy and Zoro both had to get their health, like, essentially all the way back up. Sanji is the only one who hasn't done anything like that. Just saying.
Yo, come on, man.
I'm just saying. So if anything, Sanji definitely leaning towards that Admiral level.
You just stated that he had it. You just stated yourself with your observation observation, Hockey, that this nigga had his race suit on at some point during the fucking battle.
But obviously, we see there's drawbacks to it.
Durable,
We see there's drawbacks to it, right? Same way with Emma, right? So,
we
yeah, I mean, like,
we don't know if that's a negative drawback or a positive drawback. I personally,
it don't. Right now, it's
right now he's slowing
like,
down.
so
Right?
it's like a kind of. Right now, it's negative. It's like a.
Negative?
You know what I'm saying?
He's still fighting Queen,
That
okay.
nigga can be-
That's just how strong Sanji is, though.
His body was feeling weird.
His body, yeah, he is saying his body's feeling weird.
Yeah, but he's fine. He didn't say like, yeah.
And then Zoro was commenting as if Sanji was moving slower. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thing is, his body is readjusting to being normal, but at the same time, his endoskeleton is coming out. So it's a bit of a lag period with his.
Nah,
hip
fuck
healing.
that. It's not exoskeleton. He's gonna turn into Johnny from fucking Fantastic Four.
I think honestly that gay
if
blood he got
Sanji
in
was
Fishman Island is like connecting to the race suit. It's like pumping it through his face.
If Sanji get his exoskeleton, we have to like talk about this dude being like, I don't know, man. That'll be OP. If he has
What?
an
Just use Rio. We got Rio.
You lot stand on that hill with the exoskeleton. I'll stand on the hill with the flames.
Wait,
you
what?
You stick with the exoskeleton, and I'll stick with the flames. I don't think it's the exoskeleton at all.
Even if it was, it's not gonna make him like God tier because we got Rio.
I don't know, man. If you have the race suit, which is like memory metal, exoskeleton, and all coated in Omni Hockey, oh my, that's some serious defense right there.
Rio can go through
Rio
that.
still exists.
Yeah.
Rio still exists.
Hey, what if where
Rio is a bullshit power up. Like they should never introduce that. Everything's pointless because Rio. That's crazy.
Everything's not pointless because of Rio. If Rio was that bullshit, Luffy wouldn't have had to learn Advanced Conqueror's Hockey.
Advanced Conqueror's Hockey make wait, isn't Advanced Conqueror's Hockey Rio?
No.
It boosted. It boosted.
It's
Then
it's
what's
different.
Advanced Conqueror's Hockey?
It
What's it
boosted.
different?
Hockey's the Black Lightning.
Yeah.
That's the Black Lightning.
And you can
What?
coat your stuff with Conqueror's Hockey to boost it now.
Hockey equated in King's Hockey equated punch.
Yeah, that's different from Rio.
That's different from Rio. Yeah,
Yeah, then what's Advanced Omni Hockey then?
that's Rio.
That's Rio.
Wait.
That's Advanced Conqueror's Hockey.
Man just confused himself.
My bad. I thought you said Advanced Omni Hockey. I was like, what the fuck? It's not real. My bad. Sorry.
I think Sanji, he having like a what you call that? What do metamorphosis? You know what I'm saying? So where he gonna actually be similar to King? So where his flames, kind of what you was saying before, like it's gonna be hotter. Might be like a blue flame or some shit.
Thank you. I've been saying this for a minute. He needs blue flame.
Or black flame, you can't even see it.
Amaterasu?
Funny.
That'd be crazy.
Black flame would be nice.
That would
Black
be-
flame Sanji.
That would be
You don't
hard.
have to wear white
That
pants.
would be
You don't have to wear
something.
white
He's
pants
killing
for now
Kaido
on.
if he gets black flames right there.
He's
The
not
kind of
killing
flame- the
Kaido.
kind of flame that you
Kaido
can't
will
heal
kill
from.
that.
Hey, if he gets black Amaterasu flames that don't like extinguish into to ashes, everyone's dying. It's really insane.
It's a wrap, isn't it?
So, so do y'all like the fact that if Sanji does get like the exoskeleton, do y'all like that?
Nope.
Yeah,
I don't want
I would-
exoskeleton. I want full flame Sanji. I don't want no exoskeleton. Fuck that.
Yeah, I wouldn't
I
like.
guess,
But he already had full flames. He
I
kinda
guess
did it
he
in
doesn't need
Full
the
Honor,
race
bro.
He
suit.
does not have full flame. He only got flame on his leg. Where's this full flame that you see? Where's
Come on,
that?
That was the Hell's Memories, right?
Give over. That's not over his whole body.
That is
It
over
wasn't over his whole body, but it was like kind of like going up there. It was larger flames than his usual flames. It was
Mike
like,
missed.
kinda
I could have
like,
therefore,
sworn when he
not full body. There you go.
Man Island, Sanji put his whole body on fire,
Yeah.
and he lit Watakumi on fire.
yeah,
He's already
Yeah, I could have sworn when he goes Hell's Memories, it's his whole body. It's not like up to his
Yeah.
neck.
yeah.
Right, think of it like this, right? Put yourself into full flame compared to how hot his leg is on his foot, where you see it goes white, so strong.
Mm-hmm.
Now think of the whole body being able to do that. Not just a bit of flame over his whole body, but literally that serious heat that he can do everywhere. Like what King's doing. You know, he's doing fucking bolts out of his hand of flames.
Mm-hmm.
If he does have that, then you know, like Mihawk does air slashes or sword slashes. Now think Sanji doing kick slashes with flames coming off.
That'd be insane.
Hey, Grand, I'm gonna send you this, man. This, you know what I'm saying? This is something I found out earlier.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I would like it if Sanji starts getting the exoskeleton and stuff like that.
Chapter 86. I love what this guy says. Someone put this on Twitter, right? Chapter 86. Someone said, "Your ability to take punishments is so annoying. It's not normal for a human," and that was aimed at Sanji.
Oh my god! Shouts out to Joe in the chat.
Fuck Joe.
Oh my god.
That's, come on. That's you.
I'll get a message from Joe in a minute saying, "Fuck your English ass."
My boy Jack.
So y'all think Zoro gonna get Ryuma or he gonna get the Sandai? I mean not Ryuma,
The Shusui.
Shusui or the Sandai.
I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna get the Shusui now.
Yeah, I think he's
gonna
gonna Shusui.
I think that we're leading towards that. If his parent is that guy, that the Ringo leader, his sword is going to become available. Oh, wait.
So Hype posted in the chat. He says, "Here's my theory. Every time Sanji uses his suit, it acts like somewhat of a cocoon, and Sanji said his fire burns hot because of his passion. So the suit is sort of altering his DNA."
Oh yeah. It might be kind of like bringing him back or making his like body more. Maybe he's bringing out his like latent like potential, not even potential, but like his DNA factor that was like kind of like dormant for years. Maybe it's I don't know, doing something with that. Because it's kind of strange. His body feels weird all of a sudden.
Yeah, I could have sworn Judge did the exact same experiment jump to Sanji like he did to everybody else, but for some reason, it wasn't like the stuff like his exoskeleton didn't come out for some reason. They were like, "What's going on?" Like,
it didn't come out. It didn't come out Reiju either, did it? So
for some reason,
all the boys.
It just didn't work.
No. Reiju, it wasn't experimented on like with them.
Yeah, Reiju wasn't experimented.
They only did it for the kids.
Right.
Oh, no, you're right.
So I like that though. I like the fact that Sanji was normal and he was still stronger than everybody.
Well, he's not dropping pictures and not sharing them to everyone.
Where'd you send it at, Nah? My fault.
The homies chat.
Okay, hold on.
I don't see nothing there.
Me neither. Besides some dudes.
It ain't load up.
No, don't just be lying to us for no reason. And just went out of his way for no reason to lie to us. The only last picture on there is you, one of King.
Don't know why my shit taking forever to load up.
Now, what did you send one picture?
I sent 2 pictures.
How big are these
Did you
pictures?
send it to the Discord or did you send it to the Twitter homies chat?
They small. I sent it to Twitter. I just sent the text message to Brand. Now I guess I can send it to Discord.
These are supposed to be huge.
Somebody
needs to call Punch and somebody owes Punch an apology. That's all I'm saying.
I didn't get that neither. I saw it. Oh, here we go.
Nigga, it's in a group chat. Tell us you ain't get it.
I just got it.
I ain't seen it.
Oh yeah. Wait, no, that's me. Wait, what the hell?
I sent it to everybody.
Yeah, I only see Heat's picture.
That's what I can see is King picture.
I didn't send no picture.
I'm about to read it out loud because people act slow. Most Lunarians get their animal features from around 13 or younger. Some are even born with their features. When Lunarians first get their powers, they go through something called a light up, where their bodies glow or soul color shows, because they're getting a new form that requires a lot of magic to create. And what I mean by new form is that they'll either be getting a normal form, which is a regular human form, but ears, tails, nose, beak, or etc., or they could be getting their full animal form.
Okay,
Some
1 second.
warriors can also have other special forms.
I've got many questions then. I've got many questions.
Hold on,
Many.
every
Many-
Lunarian has a special.
Lunarians is a fucking made up word. It's not real.
That's not accurate though.
That
I
go
was
to
about to say.
Google.
It is made
Go
up,
to
but,
Google. It just says Lunarians with regards to the moon, but it's not real. It's depicted like that, as if
Yeah.
like lunar eclipse and lunar. Lunarians is a fake word, really. It's not real. So this whole
Right, but I'm
context and
saying-
speech is bullshit.
But I'm saying like, we ain't got nothing else to go on, bro. Like I just
So-
looked this shit up today.
So
Just
if I wrote it up and posted it, people will believe it because you've got nothing else to go on.
It ain't gotta be real, nigga. I'm just saying, like, this is I looked up today.
So mythology.
Well, I ain't got to apologise to Punch for shit. I ain't got to apologise to Punch for shit then.
He don't want to. He mad because he don't want to apologize.
You're telling me I've got to apologise to Punch like he was right about something.
I ain't got to go to the whole religion, and that's
You-
exactly what you said.
That's
You're
funny.
telling me I've got to apologise to Punch.
What?
You're telling me I've got to apologise to Punch
You're
for a
so
made up
bad.
word and a made up statement. Hell no. I ain't got to apologise for shit.
You out here giving misplaced energy. Bring it to a fun. That ain't my problem.
So
Also, did you see what else Punch put in there? Lunarians is a gay term for non-binary people.
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah,
But it's
I
not
see
gay,
that. I see that too.
But it's not gay though, right?
Well,
It's
I
just-
mean,
it's just
non-binary
Gay?
don't mean gay.
I'm just saying. Now you're looking at King Funny like, hey, what you hiding there, player?
So Lunarians are from the ancient race that lived. That's from the moon, right?
If I was gonna say anything, yeah, I'd say that the moon people, they came down, landed on the red line donkeys years ago
I
with the ancient
can
kingdom.
see that. I can
I
see
can
that.
see all that.
I
It's
can see
fine. I said jokingly to someone that it was God Valley was on the top of the fucking red line and it just moved.
That's funny. It could have been.
High Valley is that?
It could be. Yeah, it could have been.
God Valley is only Casino, man.
You know the rainbow mist where that only opens up every however often it is, yeah, that filler arc. What if
Yeah.
God Valley is literally like that? It's actually an island on the moon or whatever, on one of the moons, and it just disappears from the moon and lands on the One Piece Earth. That's why, like 40 years ago or whatever, yeah, it appeared and then it disappeared back to the moon. That's their way they transfer from moon to Earth, if you like. No rocket ships involved. I mean, if you're giving Lunarians beaks and
Wrong.
fucking shit like that,
That's hard.
Well, I mean, like the other shit, like the other stuff on there was kind of referencing mink, because he's talking about when the moon is up, they fur and they get more feral and stuff like that. So I'm like, even then, you got a whole island on beneath them.
I
I
mean-
don't even know how that got there. So I mean,
I mean
it's
that would
possible
be
that
cool. That would be cool if it linked with the minks and stuff. Yeah, that would be cool. If that's where the minks originally originate from, the moon, and that's why they got those powers from it.
Yeah.
That would be cool. I'm not saying it's
I'm
not,
just saying,
but
King Feathers is not like the Birkins or the Shandorians or the Scorpions.
not.
Like it's definitely different. So it gives you like a bird kind of vibe. And if there is like a transformation, then that makes sense then. And if it's
You know
different
what?
type of Lucarian, then there you
no,
go.
you remember random shit. Just a quick question. I don't know, maybe some of the others might remember it, but you know when Hitetsu, when we first saw him, he had the white wings, didn't he?
Yeah.
When we saw him again in the forest, he didn't have wings on, did he?
No, he still did.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if he had the wings. But I'd say just take off his wings and go for a walk.
Because he represents like a Tengu, like Japanese mythology and stuff. So.
I saw some people saying that's Odin's dad.
There is that theory. I have heard that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they made that collaboration with regards to the fact his voice actor was the same person, didn't they?
We don't know what happened to him. Like he didn't necessarily die. Like the old hag was acting like him and saying that he was sick. So we don't know where he went.
No, they said he died in the anime.
Oh, they did?
They said that he died, and that's when Odin went for fucking Orochi, didn't he?
I mean, like, they kind of said the same thing in the manga, saying he died, but the old hag was acting like him.
Do you know what would make sense? A lot of shoguns, and I know it sounds random, but they would have people that look like them. You know what I mean? They had their they had their ringers, didn't they? So maybe their ringer was the one that's poisoned and he never died, and the real one got away. Possibly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a thought. You know, it's like they don't have their. They got their tasters, isn't it? That guy was tasting the food for Toki back in the day as well. Not the guy, but you know what I mean. Chicken for poisons and shit in their dishes. Why is my YouTube frozen and got just Grand smiling?
Hype said, remember his sibs and judge called him undercooked Vinsmoke. The race suit is cooking out boy, bringing out the abilities that has been sleeping within him. His flames will now be so hot, it'll melt low fodder mofos.
See, that's why I say it's like what's through the fire, because his passion he makes him
hashtag better than King's Hockey.
But I'm not agreeing. I'm just not going to agree with anything Hype says now. Whatever Hype says, I'm going the opposite way.
Oh my goodness.
Better than King's Hockey. What the fuck, man?
Hype's crazy.
Nah, he's just high as fuck. He's on his way to work. He's got nothing else to do.
High going to work? That's insane.
He's on his way to work and he's still fucking slandering Sanji, really. He's not giving him hype. He's just trolling again.
Trolling.
Yeah, man, that's his hype style.
That's
I know he's
style.
listening. He hasn't got his radio in his car. He's listening to us instead, so enjoy your journey to work, bitch.
That's funny.
Hey, do y'all know if like the actual Zoro, like the story of Zoro, if he was like a cursed horse?
Say again.
I'm not sure. I don't know that.
What
to
did he
be
say?
true.
I didn't hear what he said. Say it again.
I was asking, like, do y'all know if like the actual Zoro was a cursed horse? Like, did he start to the book?
Don't know.
I think he just had a regular blade. It didn't seem like that type of thing.
I don't think he actually had his own blade. He kept using those wooden ones, didn't he, when he was young?
No, he got an actual blade. I mean, because he was doing like the what's Brook style of swords?
Like the fencing.
Oh.
Fencing,
okay.
yeah. That's what he was doing.
Hey, listen, did you lot all hear about that? You know that theory, the Momotaro Peach Boy theory.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Marco and Yamato.
Right. Yeah. You know what? They did all that nonsense. Yeah. You know, I know it sounds wild, but you know that actually could apply to Zoro being the Peach Boy with a sword, because it's a swordsman that takes down the ogre, because that's what the Peach Boy is. Taking down the ogre Oni, which is pretty much Kaido.
Pretty much.
I mean, that kind of brings ZKK back into the fold, but I don't like it. But it's a swordsman that's going to probably do it. If they go with the Peach Boy theory bollocks, then it's certainly not going to be Luffy. He's just a monkey that's going along for the ride.
Oh, wow.
Yo, if they make Momo take down Kaido,
Hey, listen, Zoro's that
Hey,
sort of
hey,
dumbass that get
let-
lost. Kill Momo thinking he's taking down fucking Kaido. Saw a dragon, just took it.
I mean, I honestly think Momo can take down Kaido with enough
Nah,
help
you
from
can't,
Luffy.
man.
Well, I mean, that's because y'all don't think Momo is strong. Again, I got him 1 year in, same level as Zoro. So, we already know he's got better observation than Zoro.
Oh,
So
oh,
why
definitely.
I think the thing is, like Lon's trying to say is, I think he's on the same sort of thing. He's seen how Kaido can use a flame thing. He's seen what Kaido can do in dragon form. So Momo's only got to just think like that and do the same shit.
That's crazy.
Momo is strong right now. Though.
You can tell he got strong. Like, I mean, even when he was standing next to Sudoku, like, you can see he clearly got strong. Like, there's more muscles on him. I'm not saying he's the size of Luffy or Zoro. So I'm not saying, in all honesty, I know he's not stronger than Zoro. Like, I know that.
Not stronger, but he's physically he's bigger than them both, though.
Yeah, he does look bigger than him. Yeah, I see what you're
Definitely
saying.
physically bigger, yeah. But that doesn't equate to strength, obviously. Because you know Zoro is a freak like that.
And then we're having, like, Odin's bloodline. We're having that one sword. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it really just raises to me, like, I mean, he's been trained to be a swordsman anyway. He really doesn't need, like, imagine this, right? You got the King Elizabeth out here doing that King punch. What if Momo was to incorporate the same thing? He just got to get one hit on Kaido.
Oh, you mean when he's doing that snatchy thing, you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, if he's got more defensive capabilities, like he in his dragon form as well, it kind of build him up a little bit more confidence-wise as well.
Yeah. I mean, with him being in the drag, I feel like he's going to stop the island from falling. They got 15 minutes.
I think that's pretty much just. Yeah, I think that's the gift of Momo. The thing.
Was giving up the former Patriot players. She was getting ran through like that.
You said what happened?
What?
Not my nigga Dale. Oh no.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
Dale Curry wife was doing that?
In the city and tell him you gotta get there some pussy in Charlotte, bro. We can't go out like that.
Wait.
Hey, man, these females. I've been saying this since I heard the news.
Wait.
I'm the sword of that shit. What was he saying?
Hold on. Black. What happened?
I was getting slutted out by New England Patriot football players.
Who was?
No way.
Yes, yes, wait, it's females, man.
No
Stephen
way.
Curry's wife.
No, Stephen Curry's mom.
His mom.
He was in her 50s.
No way.
His mom.
And she's in the late 50s. She's in the late.
So she's taking on the fucking borders.
No way.
She's getting blown out by like a whole team right there.
So when Steph says you can't dunk like me, and they'll turn and say, well, he'll dunk your mum. That's the
Oh
old
my
comeback.
His
god.
mom. That's a
Bro,
Hey, I will say this. Hey, gaming, don't not no 50+ lady now. Hey,
Listen, them 50-year-olds are looking fine as fuck.
That's sad.
Making more
That's
sense
actually
now
kind of sad.
as to why
I'm saying that because I'm 42.
Yo, come on, Black. She's a grandma.
Hold on.
She's a grandma, Black.
Hold
This
on.
is a grandma.
Hold on. Nah, what you say?
Hey,
It's
man,
real?
shut your young ass up, boy. You gotta learn this pussy.
Nah, what you say?
I said this is making more sense now because this is makes sense to what Aisha was doing. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it, like all this shit,
Low
and it's
key.
like they're going to his mom.
Getting all this attention. What's up?
Low key. What is going on?
So much.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, man, I ain't surprised one bit, man.
Football team, a whole football team. What's going on?
Yeah,
Clearly not the whole team.
I don't know, man. Hey, I'm telling you, man.
I doubt if the punter, you know what I'm saying, got in. On the action.
How many people on a football team? Like 8 plus?
No, bro.
What?
It's like 5 people.
Football
fine.
team, you said. Football team, you said, you know.
Football team, bro. Then it's the whole football team.
It's a basketball team, player. Even I know that shit.
But that's kind of sad, though. That's really
Yeah,
sad.
yeah, this is a grandma.
That's his
This is a
mother.
grandma getting. This is a grandma getting ran on. That's crazy, bro.
Imagine your mother, bro. They have some morals. Like aren't they friends? Like one.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
If I was Steph Curry right now, bro.
Listen, my friend done this girl's mum, but then he done his sister, so he doesn't give a shit.
That's what I'm saying. Down bad. People are down.
down.
bad
I
today.
feel bad for Steph. He's the victim, man.
He's
Him and
gonna
his family.
suit up the next game. He's gonna He's gonna suit up the next game. A
man,
millionaire.
money
Your
can't
mom's
cover
still
that,
getting
man.
ran through. That's sad.
Yeah, your mom's getting ran through. Who cares about how much money you have?
I mean, he's grown. You know what I'm saying? His mom's grown. She can do it if she wants.
Do what she wants.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Grant gave me the thumbs up just there by saying that.
Yeah, that's crazy. She's a grandma. She shouldn't even be allowed just in the basis.
If I was him, I would just not want to know about it. But I mean, she can do what she wants, man.
Hey,
No,
Steph and LeBron got a lot in common now, man.
Those grandmas know what they're doing.
Somebody has a video. I bet there's a video out there of it too. If that gets to Steph, that's
LeBron, mom got ran through.
crazy. What?
I mean, like,
Wait, no.
not that-
He just said they got something in common. That happened.
I mean,
They both play
Oh my
basketball.
God.
Isn't that not common?
yes.
Yes. How did I not hear it? The debate's over. I got
Even
this in my
LeBron,
pocket.
if it was
I got
victim,
this in my
oh, that's
pocket.
crazy.
So I've been having a debate with my friends about Michael Jordan over LeBron. And LeBron's mom, that's done.
Oh,
Yo,
That's
he
crazy.
knock it off, man. Cut it out.
What?
they're running things on grandmas now? Oh,
That's-
man. What a world we live in.
Why is it like
hold on, no.
like
but
every
game.
naked sports player?
I'm saying, like, Sonya is bad. I don't hit big plus women in my life. Sonya Curry is one that I would definitely hit. I would do it again for her.
Let me look this up, bro.
That's crazy.
Man, I'm 42. I'd be lucky to get me a 50-year-old right now.
I hit one as a 25-year-old. She had the gray in the fro and everything.
She definitely had an opportunity, but I'm good.
She was still young, like
Yeah.
I know Non's done it a few times.
There's better females out there. That's crazy.
Nah, man, you
I
gotta,
will.
you gotta try it, game. You know what I'm saying? You gotta experience
Nah,
that
I
one
ain't
time.
no grandma.
One time for the one time, man.
A grandma?
Man, is
I
this
guess
his
school
mother?
maybe, but not a grandma.
Am I looking at the
Definitely a
looking at the
grandma.
right thing? Is this his mother?
I don't know. I'm pulling
that's
it
his
up.
mom right
I'm
there.
pulling it up right now.
R.I.P. Steph, bro. I can't even look at Steph as the same anymore. That's insane.
you can't look at somebody the same because of what their parents did.
Yeah, like come on.
That's crazy, though.
That's sad.
I gotta feel bad for
He's
Steph. If that happened to
gonna
me,
get
bro, that's
clowned.
all I'm like. Gotta put me on suicide watch right there, bro.
What can I say, man? Black don't crack, man. Like
He's gonna suit up the next game. That's not black, and he's gonna.
Yeah, Grand, I know that feeling.
Did he say that's not black?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Oh, now your things came through. Your things just came through. Yeah, y'all going crazy. What? No, over this?
I ain't gonna lie. His mom is beautiful.
Beautiful. I got the wrong picture.
Yeah, she's
Wow.
she's a really pretty lady.
Yeah,
Brand's only saying that while his woman's not in the room.
For 50,
Especially
50 years old, yeah.
for 50. Like she's really pretty for 50.
Yeah, she's like 56. She's pretty good for a 56-year-old.
For in
But
her 50s.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
You know what it is about older women for me?
I don't
Is
see the
their hands.
people on
Their hands be so old, man. It's like it's scary,
That's
bro.
the one. That's the
Like, I
one
don't-
thing. That is the one thing. He not telling the lie though. That is the one thing. Their hands. That's
know-
how you tell. by their hands.
The hands, and if they do something to cover their hands, it's the elbows. You just look for the wrinkles on the body there.
Like, I be seeing like young chicks with hands. Like, I'm like, how that? Like,
Hype know what it's all about.
Hype? What's he doing?
He's saying something shit. I don't know.
Yo, hype is out of control. Hype is out of control.
What is he saying?
He's preaching the truth.
Hype is out of
I'm just
control,
saying, man, like,
bro.
When you're a grandma, you gotta have some dignity. You don't be getting ran through by a whole team. Dog.
Exactly. You're a grown woman.
Oh my god.
No.
It's a husband. See the voice?
Who's worse?
Fuck about what you think they should be doing or whatever. They living their life. The ones that don't give a fuck, that's who you white. But until you find that, you gotta play the fucking game. From 18 to 60, they fucking. It don't matter.
See the voice?
Like, shit,
Nah.
back in 2015.
See the voice?
Yo, that's crazy, Black.
Oh no. Oh no.
My homeboy's dad is 72 years old. He asked me last night to get him a room tonight so he can take his 73-year-old girlfriend out and wine and dine. So you know what he about to do.
You already know.
In the 80s, these bitches are fucking and then white. Don't have it. They should be ashamed of themselves. They doing what
No. That's what I said. Black. Calm down. That's what I said.
I'm trying to install in y'all the mentality to be great. Don't have these women on the fucking pedestal. They gon' fuck. If they not fucking you, they fucking somebody else. I'm telling the truth, right?
Hey,
Fucking you, they might be fucking somebody else. They might
no.
3 niggas in their phone, one for food, one for money, one for dick. And they probably got a name Pizza Hut, eggplant, money bag.
Not.
You probably one of the 3.
My money bag.
Wait,
That's just sad.
Oh my god.
No, Black. That ain't what I'm saying. If you're a 55-year-old like public figure, you shouldn't be getting ran by a whole football team. That's
He's not
crazy.
a public figure.
Football.
Crazy.
That's what's bad.
Yeah,
It's the whole team. That 1, that 2, 5 men, grown men.
Damn, you're getting ran on by like individuals younger than yourself.
I mean, come on, guys. It's not like
you know.
It's not like it was 5. It's not like it was 5 at the same time, man.
Yes, it is. What
It probably was. It probably was.
You know what I'm saying? No, man.
That's
Come on, man.
That's a possibility.
And
No.
man, think of, she's old. You know her knees hurt real easily, man. Like she's getting.
Oh my god. Listen.
She's not fighting bears, for fuck's sake.
That's faster than me. It's about the, I'm not the one doing this.
Y'all niggas gotta grow up, man. Y'all just gotta grow up.
No. Gaming is right if he's saying the fact that these women need to understand and have goddamn self-respect for themselves. That's number
Thank
one.
you, no.
At the same time,
Black, you are women when you do this. You are a woman.
Hold on. At the same
All I'm
time,
saying, you gotta encourage.
the niggas are new. That's wrong. That's wrong. You out here fucking somebody's mama and wife. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. That's number one, right?
He does
So-
have the same energy for Larsa Pippen.
Who's that?
Yeah, I got the same energy.
Oh no, she's a hoe.
I don't know who that is.
When she get piped down by Future Malik Beasley, she getting piped down by niggas who ain't even got a ring.
Yeah.
Your son got a like. Can you imagine this nigga lying across this nigga? Like I fucked your mama pussy wet in the mouth. Like,
Junior about to be in the league. These niggas about to goddamn clown the fuck out of this nigga.
Yeah.
and then this motherfucker's out here saying like, all niggas say like these bitches gonna do what they do. Fuck that shit. I ain't supposed to be out here doing that shit.
But I mean,
Wow.
Well, no. We just talking about the fact. Not take take Sonya out of it. We're talking about the fact that, older ladies are still going, you know what I'm saying? Still going.
Well, yeah, that's facts. That's facts. That's facts.
Yeah. I ain't even
you know what I'm
denying.
saying?
I'm just saying,
Like you
damn.
don't just die when you hit 40, you know what I'm saying?
No. What else? The only thing I'm saying is if you're age, you shouldn't be getting ran through by a whole team.
Yeah, look, and
That's crazy.
ain't nothing wrong with getting a man and doing the
ain't
do.
nothing wrong with
when you're 50,
you're
but a
having
whole
sex,
football
but like
team?
a whole football team.
You need a whole football team.
What if she's never
It's like,
experienced that and that's what she wanted to experience? You gonna get mad because she's living her life?
yeah. Then she's a 30, like it's a full blown 30. Like I
what
thought
was the thing?
everything's done.
Which team was it?
The New England Patriots.
The Patriots?
Yes.
So, alright, now, who on that team do you think hit? I think Cam might have hit.
I told him Brady. I told him the water boy hit too.
Tom Brady's married. You wouldn't do that.
Cam Newton, obviously.
He said,
Oh, that's
obviously.
crazy. Isn't
Tom
Cam-
Brady's
wait, isn't
married.
Cam
There's no way he
Steph
did
Curry?
that. He's married.
Tom Brady on the fucking team.
What is that?
Wait,
Tom Brady on
Black.
the fucking team.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I forgot.
Yo,
About
but isn't Cam Newton Steph Curry's homeboy? Like, what's going on?
Niggas don't care. This nigga Delonte West was in LeBron James' face for 3 years.
It's crazy. Some people are just demons, bro. I would be bro.
LeBron.
Demons, niggas just, hey. If it's
LeBron.
It's hella niggas' moms. It's hella niggas' moms that I know I would smash, bro. I'm just saying. If given the opportunity,
I'm taking it, bro.
Your homeboy's mother? That's crazy.
But if
Especially
she
at that age.
if she married, I can respect. But if she's single, you know what I'm saying? They get along with too.
Nah, but she was married and shit. She was like in a good relationship. She had a whole like family
We
lineage.
don't know their relationship just because it's public. We don't know how it's good. Niggas
LeBron,
still could be beating their ass.
Stephen Curry. Movies and right there.
That's
Dale,
crazy.
Dale definitely don't look like the type to be beating her ass.
I know
Yeah.
he don't look like the type to be beating it up either.
Let's start a trend. Cancel Cam Newton. He's a demon, bro. That dude needs to be locked up for that.
He said he needs to be locked up. Look, man. You know what I'm saying? They might be cool, but that ain't his nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Grand. I still wouldn't.
Bro,
I wouldn't
Bro,
do that.
I'm telling you, there's most likely a video of this.
Oh, that's sad. Like, I wouldn't do that to you. You wouldn't do that to your homeboy, would you?
I mean, what if she's
Nah, that's not demon activity, bro.
what if she's been in the midst of getting a divorce before
So,
before, you know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about friendships.
While
Like,
while they was hitting.
If they're getting a divorce, that's whatever, but that's still my homeboy's mom. That's my homeboy.
Yeah,
Is that his homeboy? Or have they just
It's
had they just hung out a couple times?
Inspired together, took a couple pictures.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Is that really his homeboy or like
It could be.
They ain't really cool with each other.
yeah.
Damn. That's crazy. Hey, if there's a video out there and someone sends that to Steph, bro.
So it's a crazy world we live in.
It is.
It is, man.
And don't you forget. Don't you forget.
Can't forget it. Every 2 weeks, something like this.
I like how Grant is not reading the
Damn,
comments.
I'm scarred for Steph, bro. Jesus.
Last week, who were we talking about? PJ, his wife Lily had a baby just to get money out of him. That's wild.
Whoa.
That's
No,
Yo,
you,
hold
that's normal. That's normal.
Y'all gotta grow up, bro. Niggas
That's
That
normal.
extends life.
Brittany Reiner's age knew what she was on, bro.
yeah, they knew what she was doing.
Started off as a fitness guru, but within a year, she had to niggas started fucking her when she was a fitness guru, and the next big thing on IG, she went straight to gold digger mode.
Gold digger mode. Yeah.
Yeah, like I think PJ
This man black spitting,
PJ
though.
Washington just straight up dumb. Like he's just straight up
No,
dumb.
he's not. She manipulates.
She manipulate, yeah, exactly.
Nah, come on, bro. Nah, I don't care how like.
Nah, man.
You can't get manipulated by a woman though.
That's like a fucking
That's
bad,
great.
bro. Hold on, let me tell y'all stupid ass niggas. Y'all know damn well if a badass light skinned girl at the age
Bad,
of 18
ugly,
was on
bad.
y'all dick,
Bro,
was on
bad.
y'all dick since he's 21, y'all gonna be y'all bitch.
Yeah, no. Like yo,
Bro, that's half my
Go
age.
ahead and back up.
He said that's half
Black,
my age.
She ain't bad,
Half
bro.
my age, man.
What? You just see better women than her on the local shopping
If she
the
came out
local.
of nowhere trying to get on me, I'm like, back
Bad.
up.
Hey, yo, hold on. I like how Grand not reading my comments.
I'm not.
I know Grand
Come
reading
on,
my
bro.
comments, but he's reading.
Hold on. I just need to get
a.
a. I need to get a consensus. So, y'all are saying y'all wouldn't hit Brittany Reiner.
No.
When y'all was 17.
I'm waiting till I'm married, so no.
Not even when you like y'all just.
No. I would, but I wouldn't get
Man,
trapped. I wouldn't get
I'm
manipulated
42,
and
so
trapped
50
for
ain't
years.
far away.
She's coming
Okay.
out of nowhere. I don't know what you got in you.
All right, that's different. That's different.
Yo, Bali's in the chat.
Nah, I wouldn't.
I don't know what's going on with you. You coming out of nowhere. I'm not finna just kadook because you just coming on me.
Why not? Okay, why not? Why not 9? Why wouldn't you?
Niggas be capping.
Niggas be capping. Niggas do be capping.
Niggas capping.
I'm not
No, hold on. But I honestly believe nonsense though. So I just need to hear why he's.
What the nonsense?
That's the only one.
What the nonsense?
I mean, like if I know how shorty is, right? Like if this is the same situation, it's just the difference is the age of years. I know how shorty. I'm good. Like I'm cool on that.
Yeah.
I mean,
She's an industry thought.
Wait, hold
It's
on.
like the neighborhood thought.
You look good. I ain't gonna lie and say she's not attractive. She look good. At the same time, like that ain't my. Huh?
Wait. Hey, real quick though. If you know everything about her, all you gotta do is not fall for the trap. You can smash and not fall for the
Not
trap.
fall for the trap.
It ain't worth it, bro. It ain't worth it because like with knowing that information, it's almost worse because like if the pussy good on top, it's like I can see why niggas fell for that shit. Well, shit, I could probably be the nigga to change it. And that's the same shit females fall for. I ain't one of them niggas who do that shit.
You're all upset me now.
Don't get to that point. You can think about that without giving her half your shit.
You are all upsetting me now because I'm 8 years away from 50, so you're all upsetting me with this.
No. We talking about a 26-year-old and a 17-year-old at the time. Well, she 27, he 21. So 25 and 17.
21, he's 17.
Nothing wrong with that.
At 17, nigga, there's seldom pussy you turn it down, especially at that high level.
That's what I'm saying.
Model, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, bro. You 17.
Nah, she ain't bad, bro. Yo, come on, bro.
It's hard for anybody to put their
What's her
mind.
name again? What's her name again? I want to Google it.
Brittany Reiner.
Yeah, she's not bad, bro. I see girls better than her every day. Like I didn't even know. I don't say that lightly.
Okay. There's a big difference between seeing these bitches and then a girl pressing you. People taking out the whole thing of niggas don't get approached. So if you get approached by a bad bitch, you throwing it back.
Get approached.
Huh?
You don't get approached.
Niggas, Scott, stop being a fucking superhero. I'm talking about regular niggas. God damn. Regular niggas getting approached by a fucking bad bitch is not goddamn hitting these Sherlock Holmes calculations in their head. Maybe when they leave, if it was raised immaculate, but normal niggas catching that pussy. What are you doing?
Black, I ain't disputing that. I'm just disputing getting like trapped though. I ain't getting trapped. Like, trust me. Like, especially that kind of money, bro.
You could be smart enough not to get trapped, but the initial want.
She groomed him since 17. When he got to the league in 1920, then they got married. So like,
okay, so she R. Kelly the nigga. Okay, we've seen this before.
I'm saying like, I'm saying like he's saying he wasn't gonna get trapped. Like if you've been fucking with this girl and like she's playing the role very well.
Very well, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Not black, but you know I don't tolerate thotties, bro. Like if she's if I know she's a thought, I ain't tolerating it. Trust me. Like,
hey, real quick.
Like I
Okay.
ain't tolerating that. I'm
Old boy was 17, right?
Everybody done said that
Thank you.
they done got caught with a thought.
Then it got caught.
Nah,
Black.
I ain't mean it.
How long ago was this?
Nah, you know how to keep it on the low. You know how to.
What the PJs don't?
You know how to not get caught.
So she was grooming this nigga since she was 17. Like how long ago was this? Because this might have been before he was a thot.
Right now.
Was it like 5? Oh, okay, it's like 4 years ago. This might even be before she was famous for being a thot.
Yo, she was famous.
But was she famous for trying to trap niggas? Because we know now.
Yeah, she was famous for her Instagram shit, and like niggas starting to try to. This is when she first started getting piped.
But
that makes it even worse. So you don't even have all this evidence now. Niggas thinking about now. Back then, she was just the Instagram thought, and you wouldn't have this high level security of just her being an Instagram thought. You would now because all the shit she did. But back then, she was just a regular bitch.
No. But you gotta think about it. Like, when did he get pregnant? Though he got pregnant a year ago, right?
They were married.
Yeah.
If you groomed him from 17 to 20, they were together.
Yeah, like niggas taking information now and think they can apply it back then. 1, he was 17. 2, he probably didn't know half this shit. And 3, he got groomed. So it's not like she came at this nigga immediately and was like, all right, nigga, here's the plan. I'm about to fuck you over. No.
It's so easy for people to understand grooming when it's a male doing it to a female. But when it's the other way around, it's that nigga's stupid.
It's actually 10 times easier to groom a male because females have this fucking social awareness that males don't have sometimes. Especially if you're a basketball player.
Older bitch giving me pussy.
Because I'm that nigga. I'm about to go to the league. I can hoop, nigga. I'm the shit.
Yeah.
He's the shit.
They disguise it by pretending they're cougars, like it's a good thing.
Let me
They
be honest.
overlap it.
Both them niggas are stupid in the same situation that they getting groomed. I'm just saying. There ain't no longevity. Both them
niggas stupid. That's crazy, bro. That's wild, bro. You saying niggas that can't fucking legally drink and shit are stupid for some shit that's been happening fucking almost professionally for millennia. Niggas been getting got for millennia. You're not stupid because you got caught with some shit that 97% of niggas gonna get caught with.
Crazy.
Y'all don't remember that?
You answer because somewhere along the way there was a red flag. It was a stop sign. A red light. If you went through that motherfucker, you dumb. I'm calling what it is.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
No,
man.
I'm
That's crazy.
100% sure that like
you know, like
a lot of people.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't already fell in love with the chick, if you see that red flag, then that don't, you know what I'm saying? That don't matter.
Niggas ain't gonna care. That's what I'm saying. Like, and it's the same way with female. It's like, okay, buddy's 17, dog. You 17, and it's a bad little stick in your face. Probably one of the baddest chicks that you done seen in forever. And she giving you play. Same shit this nigga Dolly just said, right? She coming to you.
Smash all day
She
long.
giving you play, right? And talking about all this other shit giving you sweet nothing to know him and everything else. Niggas keep playing you.
Well, no, you know how no. You know how niggas think. Niggas think I'm that nigga. I'm clearly about to go. I'm clearly about to go to the league. I'm clearly about to go to the league. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
even with that, it's still hella niggas that have that same type of like being like fame or influence or whatever before they get to that type shit, right? And them niggas still would say the same thing, like if a bad chick on some Janet Jackson shit or whatever came in and it was just like, I know I can't pull a bitch like this, so what's up? You know what I'm saying? You gonna have that thought. If this policy. If this ain't so affect your market value, boom. At some point in time, you don't know that shit. That's cap.
Yeah, like,
Every nigga has
like when you made the league, like I'm pretty sure when he got drafted, she wasn't pregnant, right?
Bro, she just got
She
pregnant.
just got pregnant. Yeah.
4 years.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait, what?
She just had
Yeah,
it.
and if you think about it, bro,
4 years before she got pregnant. They was
And
married.
you look at
and if you think about it, bro, the only thing he was risking.
She had the baby and then she got the divorce. That's what it was. Like, after she had the baby, that's when she got the divorce. That's when he was like, oh, shit.
Yeah,
Like,
and niggas
this
can't
shit was
see.
fake.
Niggas can't see that far ahead.
bro.
The most he was thinking was she wanted a ring and to get in this lifestyle beforehand. That's not malicious. You can see a bitch coming a mile away that's like, this nigga got potential. Let me hop on now. That's not bad. That's just like, this bitch smart. I'm the nigga. I'm about to be in the league for a little bit, so I might as well, you know what I'm saying, get this bitch now. She want my money. That's cool. All these bitches gonna want my money because I'm about to be in the league. So let me get this bitch now, so at least she can know me before I get to the league. He wasn't thinking that as soon as this bitch gets pregnant, I'm a divorce. Like, no one thinks about that because that's not a normal.
why
play.
wouldn't you have
That's a
that?
long ass
Yeah,
time, bro.
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want get a what's that shit called? What's that shit called when the motherfuckers can't take your money and shit like that?
Prenup?
Prenup.
Why the
He
fuck
didn't
would you
know
get a
it, or
prenup?
he didn't-
Because
or
his
he
nose
didn't-
was wide open. He probably didn't have no old head to tell him any different. We don't know how this
And
nigga.
that's-
Nah, trust me. He had all this. He
That
had
nigga
people
went past
telling him.
that red light then, Valley. That nigga went past that
Yeah,
red
like
light.
trust me, like like I'm getting a prenup despite like it doesn't matter if I'm broke or not. I'm getting a prenup, bro. I don't care.
When did niggas get married? Like, when he was 18 or something?
I didn't even know they was married. So, like, they said he was getting divorced.
That's what I'm saying, bro. She probably thought that nigga.
Married her, like, when he was 18 or 19.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You think it's all
that's
good?
that's a red flag right there. That's crazy.
I mean, y'all point out obvious shit like niggas don't overlook obvious shit every day of the week.
Exactly. Like, I don't understand. Well, maybe not gaming and yeet because you guys are currently young, but nah, you were young once. You were like.
That's what I'm saying, bro. How many things can you look back and tell yourself, nigga, you stupid, you should have did that.
Hold on. Pump the brakes.
Because
Every stop sign that I saw, nigga, I stopped at that shit and I addressed it. Let it be known.
Facts.
Okay? I don't get swindled. I'm a dumb nigga at times. Not gonna lie. But when it comes to shit like that, hell no. I'm too smart for shit like that. I don't.
But your
Right,
antennas is up for that though. Is there anything that you didn't have your antennas up and you got fucked over, or you've never been anything in your life? Whatever that is, just put that to his situation. He might be fucking great at something else, but he might suck with women, and you might be great with women, but you might suck at something else. He just has lower stats in knowing how to deal with women. That's all we're saying. Like you're saying that I've like nothing in my life when I was young that I fucked up and I can look back and be like, damn, you should have did this now that I got knowledge. That's just women for him. You see what I'm saying?
But not without magnitude, bro. Like not without magnitude.
I get that, Valley, but also again, like when there's a foundation of work, the bitch got a goddamn resume of other niggas that she was flipping. And
Yeah,
why
like,
the niggas was
4 years
flipping
ago,
that-
though. But 4 years ago, though.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Maybe it was in public like that.
that's what I'm saying.
I
Colin
wasn't
Kaepernick wasn't a thing back then, because that was her most famous shit when
That
Colin
nigga- that
Kaepernick
nigga
said,
flew-
"Bitch, don't get your own ticket."
Yeah. He said he wasn't gonna fly out here, but he still hit.
And that was
Bitch had to
probably
stop that.
after that. That was probably after the fucking thing, right? Wait, no, they
No,
were
no.
marriage. Never mind.
Okay, like, but how old is the baby though? If he got her pregnant like after he knew of how big of a thought he is, then that's stupid. Then.
Hey, when the hell? When did that Colin Kaepernick shit happen?
I was about to
Now
say,
I'm thinking,
they
how
was-
was she married?
they was
and she
married,
did
right?
that with Kaepernick. You see what I'm saying?
Wait, what did he say? What did he say?
So that whole Colin Kaepernick thing, when he made
2018.
her own ticket, did that happen
Mhm.
before PJ Washington?
2018.
Yeah.
I would have told you.
Yo,
2018.
And I think
You know,
in
Stephen
2018
Curry-
is when he got drafted, right? He got drafted in 2018 or 19.
Yeah.
So she was grooming this nigga and smashing niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Okay.
Yeah, she was.
All right, bro.
And it wasn't like again like these are articles that was out there. So it ain't like this nigga just didn't know. He knew.
All right,
He
I'm
knew this, bro. He was just like,
going
oh,
here.
man.
I'm gonna go ahead and walk. I'm gonna go ahead and walk a few of them statements back because I ain't understand the timeline. I understand the sacred timeline like that. I forgot about it.
It was a hoe, but still, you can still get manipulated by a hoe. I don't
Nah,
That's also
nah,
fact.
like the one thing I won't tolerate is shorties, bro.
Gonna get
These hoes.
I ain't never been manipulated by a hoe. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I would
Me
never. That
neither.
would never happen.
like that. That's,
Never in my life.
I put my life on that. I put my life on that right there, bro.
Facts. Anything
I'm saying.
that I've ever done has been out of my own accord. I don't give a fuck what it is. Personally.
Yeah,
It's been
especially
on my
that
own
magnitude,
accord.
that kind of money, bro. That's crazy, bro. You know how much money this dude? He's paying 2.5 or 2.4 million dollars a year just on this mistake. This is bigger than the mistake right there, bro. The mistake is, he spilled your water on the floor. That's a mistake right there. What he did
You said
was,
It's,
bro. At that point, if you're spending more than 40 million on a mistake, then you just must be stupid, bro. Like that's pure stupidity.
the baby wasn't the mistake. He wanted to have a loving relationship with his wife and having a baby. It's the fact that she just filed for divorce. Wait, what? My question is, when you file for divorce, doesn't the husband have to sign some papers too? How does she only sign the paper? Like, does he forge his signature or something?
Probably. These stories are crazy nowadays. You don't know.
Because don't you need the husband and the wife's signatures to get a full-on divorce?
Nah, it's a female. Like, when it comes to that kind of stuff, like the female can do anything, bro. Trust me.
So your wife can just file for divorce and not know you about it? They ain't gonna say, "Hey, where's your husband? Does he not want this? Like, don't we need his signature?"
I think
let me tell you this though. A nigga, I just found this out from an Uber driver. You can talk to a lawyer, and you can put this shit in the newspaper, saying that you can't get in contact, having all this other shit, yada yada yada, and you can file for divorce that way. Shit costs like $150. If you don't respond to that shit in like a few amount of days to weeks, y'all no longer together.
That's crazy. That's wild.
He can do. Females can do a lot of stuff. Like an example, a female could like go police station, right, and legit tell the police that her husband has been domestically abusing her, and the police will come and arrest the husband and put him in jail with no question asked.
I haven't been doing nothing. I'm playing the game.
They don't got no
Wait, what?
like bruises or scratches or anything. It's he say, she say. They can't.
Nah, trust me. Even without bruises, they'll still come. I'm telling you, they can't do that. Like, no. Black, just look at do your research. There's a lot of history of women faking.
I'm telling you, I had no for personal reasons. Don't tell me to do my research.
Nah, bro, do your research. Well, I'm telling you this time, do your research, bro.
Bro, that's pissing me off. I keep telling you, personal reasons, they're not gonna do that. Like, literally, my sister got her ass beat one time, and she went up there, and she ain't had no bruises and shit, and they couldn't arrest them. So if I tell you something, you listen to me. Like,
different
Shouts out to Jay Wolf in the chat.
You want to know the question?
So that's why I said it's not necessarily. So don't tell me do my research, dude.
Nah. All I said is just it's possible.
No, you did not say that. You kept saying
I didn't.
You kept saying it was like
Yeah. No, I said do your research. It's possible. There's multiple occurrences of that happening. That's all I said.
There's a guaranteed bet when I was giving you my account, and you kept telling
True. True. That was my bad. That was my bad. I just kind of hey, it's possible. My bad.
Better words, better vocabulary. Let's just, as a group, we can focus on better.
I'm just saying, if Janet Jackson came in this motherfucker butt booty ass naked, I'm cracking.
Can you get out?
I'm cracking. Now, if she was on some thing with Brittany Renner, I'm not cracking. It's that simple.
Yeah, like
in your prom in your high school, if Superhead walked through that motherfucker,
I'm good.
And
I'm good.
She trying to give you the head. You not taking?
Nope.
And he said nope.
I gotta see what it's about.
and that's all.
I'm about to say, at 17, I gotta see what that's about. You gotta see.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
see.
yeah. 17, yeah,
You got to.
yeah, yeah,
You
17.
got to. You gotta be like, you know what?
Wayne in them, bro.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta be like, okay, hold on. Just wait.
Yeah. At 17, I would do it. Yeah. At 17, yeah, I would even think.
I don't know who you are. You coming out of nowhere, and we not married. You just need to back up.
Nah, you're tripping. Come on, bro. 17, you.
Talk on you. Talk on you.
You out here, Virgin Mobile out here,
Hardy, hard.
And
My nigga said,
but we just gotta play. We just gotta. But we have to pray for LaMelo though. Isn't he like dating like a 2-year-old or some shit? And she's trying to trap him too.
Who?
Trapped by Tiana Trump. Why would he get Anna Montana? Like, bro, that's the thing. These IG hoes are going to be fucked. Like,
Yeah, but they're trying to trap everybody.
He can be wrapping up. Tiana Trump couldn't trap the nigga. So what you think? Anna Montana gonna trap the nigga? Tiana Trump, no. Bro, Tiana Trump's a bona fide porn star.
Yeah, bro.
You
I
can't
didn't.
trap the nigga with everything she know.
That's funny.
Of course, yo, she got Grand Canyon. Of course, she ain't trapping nobody.
That's not true. That's just not true. That's misinformation, bro. Like, I mean, yeah, get worn out, but women have whole lot of babies, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta think about that shit. Get that shit in your mind, bro. Get all this misinformation out, bro, when it comes to women. They can produce a whole lot of baby out their vagina, and the shit go right back.
It go right back.
No, not all the time.
Not right back, but it go back. It go. Oh, it go back.
It go back.
It go back.
Okay, man.
And they need to be doing Kegel exercises, honestly.
That does
It's
help.
crazy, man.
That does help.
It's a dangerous world, man. You just stay safe, bro. Don't get crazy.
If I gotta tell a female what to do, and you're not my daughter, you know what I'm saying?
Just stay safe.
On
Man.
how to like, that shit weird.
My nigga said, just stay safe, man. You know what I'm
Women
saying?
would do it anything.
A lot of demons in this world.
Exactly. What's his name? Stephen Curry's mom.
It's
EJ's
a dangerous world.
Wild.
Demons will be right in front of you, right in plain sight.
Never see a man do something like this. And if he did, he going to jail.
Niggas fuck all the time. What are you talking about?
Crazy.
That was the worst take you ever
Yeah.
I said getting ran through, or like having a baby and taking it.
Yeah, men are worse, bro. Men are worse, but it's too. I don't know. I'm a man, so I can't say too much. But I'll just do that.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I hold people accountable. I'm not going for bullshit on both sides. Like,
Yeah, when it comes to that kind of stuff, men are worse. Like, trust me. But like, it's still dangerous. You watch out.
Hell no. That's funny.
Well, I've been mute this whole time. I've been sitting here yelling. I'm so mad.
yeah, bro. That's how I be.
This
Sometimes
thing.
when I'm like into the conversation, like, nigga, you wrong. Like,
Fucking gaming. You said men are worse at what?
and when
Nah,
they come to
like
cheating,
this.
niggas, niggas, come on, bro.
No, I'm trying to figure out what he said.
Oh,
Now, when it comes to all that kind of cheating and like fucking like 5, different females at once and that kind of stuff.
When you say worse, I think we edge hoes out by like 5%. But these hoes are treacherous. The only reason men are worse is because we get caught so often, and that shit put on blast.
Yeah.
But if you take like genuine numbers of like shit, somehow we got the numbers of niggas cheating, of like everyone cheating. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we beat women by that much, honestly.
Honestly, I think they beat us. Honestly,
I personally think we do, but we don't do it in like. I think
simply for the fact that a nigga like Future can have 11 kids in 1 year. Like, hey, Nick Cannon, right there.
You naming niggas with money. I'm talking about regular niggas.
Yeah, Nick Cannon has like 15 kids. It's crazy.
Niggas with money will cheat, yes, and they will have all these kids because they can afford it. but bitches bringing motherfuckers through the crib, niggas hopping out of windows, motherfuckers going on business trip. Stop, bro. A girl like.
I think men cheat more, but females do it in the more malicious, like weird, demonic way, like where it will hurt you.
This man said demonic.
It is, man. Like, man, like what these females do, man. It's unheard of, man.
It's baffling, man.
They cheat. They're both cheating is the same. Like,
nah, bro, nah. It's different, black. Nah, not all cheating is equal. No, black. These females are worse, bro. Like, nah, black.
Let the nigga in, bro. It's not a nigga can go out there and have a fucking 8 and go fuck a 2. That you telling me that's not worse?
It's worse because of like your standards and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you're lowering what you could be, but a bitch will cheat because she mad at you. You'll cheat because you want some pussy. That's different. You're not maliciously cheating. What?
You know, like when females cheat, right? They will dead ass lie to you. They don't. Men, if we cheat, we get caught. We accept it. We're like, yeah, it happened. But females, bro. Not, but not to the extent females. Females who swear on their mom's life. Females who know their souls.
Black, are you disagreeing that females cheat for like reasons and niggas cheat because they horny? Are you disagreeing with that?
Nigga, it goes both ways.
Okay, it's the possibility to go both ways, but 9 times out of 10, why do females cheat? It's not because they're horny, right? It's because they're getting back at niggas.
Because they're horny and they have sex addiction.
Okay, how many times out of 10 is that happening though?
If they're not getting from their man.
How many times is that happening out of 10?
Right?
How many times is that happening out of 10 that they're cheating because they're horny?
Shit,
like,
we don't know.
I know, nigga. It's like 3 out of 10. Every other time it's for a reason.
Are you a woman?
I'm a fucking woman, but I've seen women cheat. I've talked to women why they cheat, and most of the time it's for a reason. It's not just because they want a dick.
Like make that based off of a man's observation.
No observation. I'm telling you, I've talked to girls, and the reason why they cheat is because they mad at you.
From a male's observation than the females. There's no biasness.
I've talked to girls throughout my life, bro. This ain't just, I took a Sunday to go talk to some bitches at Barnes & Noble. I'm talking about life experience.
Yeah, Black. It's life experience, Black. Like, it's non-biased.
And they'll fuck just because they're horny.
Okay, and I'm saying, out of all the girls you talk to, how many have been genuine sex addicts? 50%?
About 3 or 4, and we going down 10.
4. Okay.
Hold on. Let's do this. Let's break this shit down. You want to talk about how? You want a general number? It's about 30 to 40% because they're horny sex addicts.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's why I said if I literally said.
No. Hold on.
All right.
Because these numbers are not skewed in your favor.
What are you talking about skewed in my favor? You said 3.
Yeah, you said 30-40%, so that's 60% his argument.
Yeah, bro. Like what the hell? Like I literally said that before we started, that it's not going to be over 50% that are doing this. Majority, which is the 7 to 6 that you left me because you said 30 to 40.
That's not over 50%.
You're making my argument. I literally said
that's why I said hold on. Let me break this down before y'all started interjecting.
Alright, true. Let's try and break it down.
30 to 40% probably cheat because they're horny and sex addicts. Out of the people I know, out of the women I've interacted with, let's say about this, we talk about subject cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Out of that, I would say another good 45 to 50%, they cheat because they're lacking something in the relationship. He's cheated, or they just fucking no. I'm gonna lay that. I'm gonna leave that. That's gonna be. What I got 45 to I say 50%.
Yeah, you at 80 now.
And or he's cheating.
Yeah.
10% is just straight grimy hoes.
That's
right. So like I said before.
That's horny all the time.
Right.
Sex addicts.
Right.
Out of the women that cheat. This is not like all women.
Yeah, definitely. So let's go back to
all
what I was
women
saying
cheat.
before.
All women cheat.
So
All women
so
cheat.
hold on, real quick. Let's go back to what I said before. For guys, all of that shit, maybe 10% of niggas cheat to get back at their bitch. Every other nigga cheating because they want cheeks. So I'm saying, bro, it's like maliciousness is more on the women's side of why they cheat rather than the guy. The guy's gonna cheat because he wants his dick sucked, and 30% of women is gonna cheat because they want their pussy licked. That's way different. You know what I'm saying? Everything other than I want sex is malicious, bro.
Because a nigga can have a whole lot of three households, bro. You gotta forget, it's niggas out here that's not just cheating. It's niggas out here that got 3-4 girlfriends plus 7 side hoes just out here cheating. Like, that's malicious, bro. That's not.
No. That's not. What? Wait. That's not malicious, nigga. He just wanted pussy. Like, what a part of that is malicious to the girl, bro?
Relationship,
bro.
Relationship plus entertaining 7 or 8 girls. That's malicious.
Ask why. Wait. Let's figure out why he wants these bitches.
He's caught by one of these two. He's breaking one of these 2 girls' hearts. That is intentional. That is malicious, and you know.
Okay, bro. That's
intentional.
And win and possibilities. All I'm saying is the reason why he had those bitches in the first place is because he wanted pussy. He didn't get the bitch so one day she can catch him so he can break her heart. What the fuck? He wanted pussy and shit rolled downhill. All that shit is afterwards that shit.
And black.
At what point is pussy not if one or 2 girls not enough? You need 9 people.
Bro, you talking about some moral shit, bro. Let's stop that. I'm talking about
No. If he tell these bitches this shit, if he tell these females up front, look, I ain't trying to be in a relationship with you. I got another girl I'm talking to, yada, 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 and it's still that same number, he not in the wrong.
Yeah, he's not in the wrong, but if he's doing it intentionally and maliciously and they don't know.
It's still intentional.
Black.
We're already under the umbrella of cheating. So you trying to make it more morally wrong for him to cheat while having 3. It's all wrong. The degree of wrong doesn't matter. We're talking about why it's done in the first place. Females cheat because they have an agenda. The man cheats because he wants pussy. That's all I'm saying.
Like I said, all women cheat.
And just how these women move when they're cheating too is just crazy, bro. It's just crazy how they be moving when they're doing so. It's insane, man.
Real gay, bro.
Oh, Aisha Curry is a happy woman, a happy married woman, and her dumbass.
Yeah, like you're going. Are we still streaming?
Yes.
This is off record, right?
Yes, this is on record.
Oh shit, this is on record.
Bro, every female, in my opinion, has that thought process. I want attention from another nigga, this, that, and the third, or how come I'm not getting attention in this way? You be like, I'm not getting that at home, and you clearly are. You clearly
Yeah. Like I agree with everything.
Because
agreed.
Because women are narcissistic, dog, and like niggas don't want
Nonsense is 100% right. Women are like the biggest narcissists in the world. Like, just look at how they move. Like, they're legit taking 10 pictures of themselves every day. The home screen is themselves. It's like they don't get attention from the men. They're gonna go somewhere else looking for it. It's crazy, bro.
But if you think about it, though, that's how they get almost anything.
You ain't never heard a nigga go, man, I want this girl attention. Why you got a girl? That's it. You don't want to fuck her?
Why you got a girl?
You want to dick suck? Why you got a girl? You ain't never heard a nigga just say, I just want attention from another female? Just attention?
Because they value the attention. We value
they value attention.
A girl will value attention from somebody more than dick because the dick ain't valuable because you can get dick. The reason why we value so high up in our lives because it's hard to get. It's hard to get a man's attention. It's hard to get a bitch's pussy. That's all it is. We value
our women, bro. That's the difference. They don't value men. They value
You can say the same thing about men, though. We don't really value the woman. We value what we can get from them, which is pussy.
No, we
and
value
take
women,
care of
bro.
my kids.
Yeah. We value women.
Even
Nah,
if
you
even
can't say that. You can't speak for all niggas like that, bro. Some
even
motherfuckers don't give a fuck about that.
Dollar, hear me out. Hear me out, Dollar. Hear me out, Dollar.
Yeah.
Hear me out, Dollar. Even if a nigga beating a female, right? Even if he beat, I guarantee you, there's moments and times where you still treat her right. Because in those moments and times, that's what you reflect on. That's why it's so hard. That's why it's so hard for us.
The good times.
Yep.
Just Your case in point is just look at social media. Just look at the deaf females go to like displaying their bodies in like in a compromising way, just for a little bit of attention from males. Just
Niggas want that though.
And niggas do the
that's the whole
same
point for
thing, bro.
attention, right? For attention, like they crave attention like so much. It's like attention is drug, bro.
If a woman posts a regular selfie, just not dressed up, and the nigga she don't like it, and she see him liking bitches half naked, what she gonna do?
Get half naked.
What is the attention, right? Attention, right? I'm Black. What is the attention, right? Black? That's attention seeking, right?
Bro, you gotta gaming. You gotta realize.
If niggas' attention is going towards that, and she wants that one person's attention, she's gonna do it. If all niggas doing is liking ass, liking these bitches twerking, what more bitches gonna start doing?
Motherfucking twerking, yeah,
Right,
bro.
right.
It's just the way they hunt, bro. Like everyone got the way they hunt. Males hunt with their fucking money, and females hunt with their body. We got what we got. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
you gotta use what you got.
If these females out here, well, I can do the same thing she can do, or I can do it better type shit, in the same way, they dumb as hell. Because, again, ass is ass this day at the end of the day. If your pussy stink, or if you ain't taking care of yourself, and you living in a place to where it's ran down and this and the third and all sort of stuff, bitches still got air mattresses and 40-something goddamn years old, you're not taking care of yourself. Nigga, that's just wild as hell.
You're saying it's wild, and you're saying it's dumb.
I don't give a fuck how good you look.
No, bro, you're not. It's like I feel you, but you're not seeing it from their point of view, bro. It's like you're trying to put what you value as a person personally on everyone else and how they should act. If motherfuckers don't give a fuck about their left hand, and there's a chance to get 40 mil if you give up your left hand, niggas are gonna be right here with this bitch with a stump, bro. It depends on what you value. You might have something that you value. I mean, you might have something that other people value. You might not give a fuck about. But if you can use the thing that you don't value, that everyone else does, to get something you do value, you trading that bitch in a heartbeat. If you got 10 pencils right now in your truck, Nap, if a motherfucker come up to you, hey man, I've been looking for these number 2 pencils for 10 years. Can I give you 40 million for those pencils? You don't give a fuck about them pencils, nigga. So you giving up.
Who gave me the pencils?
No. That's an extreme case. That's 40 million.
Who gave me the pencils?
I don't know what I can't hear y'all.
That's crazy.
Did I just buy these pencils from a regular store, or did they got sentimental value?
So wait. So all of a sudden, these pencils that's been rattling around your truck, you've been stepping on them bitches, you've been couple broke. Now all of a sudden, you're gonna be like, oh, it could just be just one. That's the thing. Like once you think this one person values him for 40 million, you're gonna hold on to him, and you're gonna realize that the only nigga in the world that wanted him was this one nigga. So now you had the opportunity to get 40 million, but now since you think you can game the system and be like, oh, he wants him, everybody else, no, this one nigga wants this specific thing.
That's not even what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, I agree to you, right? If I just went to a random store and buddy ass came to me saying, like, I have more clarity to it. Let's just say these pencils that I bought was some rare motherfucking pencils that I'm just not aware of. I'm ignorant to, right? So it makes sense for me to want to game the system, right? But that's not the type of person I am. Because I didn't have $40 million in my pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got $40 million goddamn dollars. You know what I'm saying?
Taking that 40.
Right.
Right, and that's what I'm saying.
Let's just say these motherfuckers worth $750 million. So it's like, damn, nigga, you got effort. You get out of luck. You know what I'm saying? You got finagle. You got finesse, nigga. The motherfucker came in and took your shit. Okay, cool, but I just came up 40 million. How many motherfuckers can say that to themselves? Now, on the opposite side of things, if these motherfuckers got some goddamn sentimental value, ain't no number gonna have a price on that motherfucker. Period.
And that's the thing. That's the key point. The sentimental value that now changes the game from them being random pencils, these special pencils. People don't like these girls who are on there posting all these pics, being narcissistic. They're just taking the thing that they don't really care about. Like they care about their body, but they don't care about showing it off and in a way selling them. You know what I'm saying, online.
In a
They don't have sentimental value for their own pussy. That's the problem.
No, bro. Like it sounds wild. But no.
Real quick.
Some bitches don't give a fuck about their pussy, their body. They
real quick, Valley.
For the shit because that's how they.
What you think about the chapter?
Man, that nigga. I've been telling y'all niggas for years, well months. No, I'm saying years, but you're mad. I'm telling you niggas for years. This nigga Sanji was fucking a superhuman. He was enhanced. Ain't no normal nigga bursting the flames. Sanji and all y'all niggas was like, oh man, this nigga Sanji regular. He ain't no superhuman. And what happened? This nigga damn near Lunarian off in this bitch.
Oh my god.
He just got some of the DNA. He's not a full-on Lunarian.
Space noodles, nigga.
Oh my god.
Hey, are you saying he got some of the DNA because of the experiments? Or are you trying to say he's like a full-on breed of it?
No, he was experimented on. He's a superhuman or half superhuman. But if you're half superhuman, you're fucking a superhuman. It's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? If you 1% black, nigga, you use a nigga. So the same shit. This nigga's a superhuman. This nigga's from space. I'm just saying he ain't from space, but he got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we know what you're saying.
Yeah, man. I don't understand why niggas thought that shit for the whole story.
I swear. I swear. This nigga Valley, man.
One Piece historians know that.
Answer 409. Let them niggas know.
Oh shit.
Because it said in the story, the goddamn thing is perfect.
Yeah.
He's a regular human.
He clearly was a regular human. Yeah.
Wait. You said clearly?
Yeah.
So him and Whoop Slap is the same person. Same playing field. That's what you're saying to me?
Who?
That's what he was
Whoop Slap, nigga. You know who Whoop Slap is, nigga.
Who the hell is that?
That's
the mayor of
Kakashi Village, or that village where Luffy grew up and where Makino is.
Oh nah, they ain't the same.
They're not the same person. They're not the same person.
He's a regular person. So
he's a regular human.
At some point, can burst into fucking flames, nigga. That's what you're saying to me.
If his, you know what I'm saying, if his soul, you know what I'm saying, was as hot as fire.
I want you to repeat that in your head and really make us
Oda literally said that.
Can't believe it, shit.
You should have never said what you said, because I knew where this nigga Graham was going with it. I had to stop and listen to see what these niggas was doing. And I saw it. I heard it. I didn't hear it. I heard it. Him and this nigga Heat are intentionally downplaying and he's a regular human.
I'm not down.
The mayor of the village could burst in the flames.
Fucking ridiculous.
He could. If his soul so desired, he could.
Grant. It's more so like he just he says that kind of stuff.
Because Zoro's a regular human too.
Yep.
So is Garp.
But I think Sanji like post time skip after like finding like he kind of like says that kind of stuff, like his soul burns like hotter than flames, and that's why he can burst out of flames, just so he can kind of like refute his family in a way, because he hates them like a lot, so he doesn't want to like really like, you know, that's his like main power up, right? You'd be kind of ashamed if he accepted that his family is essentially what gave, or his father is essentially what gave him his most powerful attack, or his sole reason for being a strong. So he kind of like
his father gave him everything he has, bro. Besides his fighting style, this nigga knows how to use swords because of Zeph. This nigga's body is stronger than a normal person's because of Zeph.
No, see, I wouldn't.
His whole life.
The story was saying that the experiments didn't work, and they called him a failure.
The experiments didn't make him an asshole.
No, they didn't work. They didn't alter his DNA, and that's what made they thought he was a failure. But it turns out he's actually stronger than all of them.
Wait.
I
Yeah.
think
Listen to what you said. It turns out that means their first notion of it not working was incorrect.
yeah, like
Right?
No,
if you look at
he's not he's not modified, but
He is modified,
he's
bro.
still stronger than all of them. Just like
but,
how Zoro, just like how Zoro's
people that are modified, bro. That doesn't make sense.
What do you mean? Zoro's stronger than them, and he's not modified. Garp's stronger than them, and he's not. Garp's stronger than them, and he's not modified.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm saying, bro, like, just because niggas are stronger without being modified doesn't mean Sanji isn't modified, bro. That's a whole different.
Yeah, like,
no, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. But
more than likely,
but the story, what the story is telling you, the story is telling you he wasn't modified, and his father called him a failure, and it turns out that everything that makes him a failure is what the crew likes about him. And in fact, the fact that he isn't modified, the fact that he isn't modified,
multiple things before and it's been wrong.
The fact that he isn't modified, he actually is stronger than the ones who are.
Bro, he literally said, he literally said, the reason I burst into flame is because my passion. Queen looked at that nigga like he was fucking stupid and said, "There's no person in the One Piece world that bursts into flames that isn't a Lunarian." Bro.
That's because Queen. That's because Queen ain't got put no passion.
More modified body than almost anyone in the story. If anyone knows what he's talking about, it's Queen.
And granted, if you look at his powers, right?
What is this?
Shouts out to Comic Elite in the chat.
Powers, right?
Comic Elite says Sanji is not modified. Shouts out to you.
Oh shit, that's a great argument, nigga.
Shouts out to you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like I was saying, he initially wasn't modified, but after wearing the braid suit, his genes kicked in.
Yeah, it's turning out that that he is.
That means his modified genes kicked in. The fuck? He's modified. What is this?
You heard what I said.
No, I'm telling Grant. No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah, we're just telling Grant and Grant.
Nigga, don't try to goddamn correct my statement, nigga. I said what I said.
Ain't nobody corrected you, ho. I was agreeing.
His modified genes. I said what I said.
What is going on? Why is he spazzing? I don't know why he's
Grant, and if you look at his powers too, they fall in line with his siblings, like elemental powers on part of their body, like one like it kind of like matches up too well to his siblings.
It's not really elemental.
Grant, I have one question.
What's up?
Do you believe Queen is 100% full of shit?
I think he's mistaken. Yeah.
So wait, so the nigga who found a way to make his own fruit a cyborg is mistaken when it comes to body modifications?
Yeah, it's a way for Oda. Hold on, listen.
I can't argue.
Listen, it's a
Judge
way.
might do it differently than Queen.
It's a way for Oda to name drop Lunarian.
Just for like put it in.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, Grant.
I don't. I have no idea what Grant's saying.
He's just saying Oda just made that whole Queen
the dialogue
thing, saying that stuff. Yeah, just so he can
to name drop Lunarian. Yeah.
That's crazy. Why he could have name dropped at any time. That's crazy. When Big Mom was discussing Queen's race, King's race.
Yeah, but he didn't know. Yeah.
Why would you wait all this time?
Why would he use Queen when he's been using Marco this whole time? Don't say that's crazy.
Thank you.
No.
Yes, bro.
No. Black. Why I said that because he's been like, we've seen instances of Big Mom where Big Mom kind of like was talking about King's race. So if Oda wanted to just name drop that would have been a perfect time to name drop that whole like race thing.
Right, but the nigga who said it.
Yeah, he wanted to keep suspense.
Yeah, he has to build it up. You know what I'm saying?
Because Marco kept thinking, like, he was trying to think about it, and Queen literally is best buddies with King, so he automatically know the name.
He's best buddies.
Big Mom too. Big Mom is like a race expert.
He knows Judge better than anyone else in the story, bro. So if anyone would know what Judge did, it would be this.
Shouts out to Ace Kaner in the chat.
There's a Lunarian right next to me. I've been sailing with a Lunarian this whole time, and the nigga who I worked with was working on modifying people's bodies. 2 and 2 together. Why would he be mistaken if he has the most credible knowledge out of anybody? That doesn't make sense, bro. He would know more than anyone else in the story what the fuck's going on with Sanji.
Wouldn't use Queen to name drop when he's been using Marco to give us this lore this whole time.
Right.
The reason he did it is because the nigga who has the most credibility can tell us what Sanji actually is. Marco wouldn't know because he's not a scientist. Big Mama wouldn't know. Only person that would know would be the smartest nigga probably on Onigashima right now, which is Queen.
That's crazy. Queen has more. He has more credibility than Judge himself.
He's just on Onigashima.
I'll just say
But Judge said it. Judge clearly said it didn't work.
When he was a
Nah,
dude,
nah,
one that did, bro.
No, I think
Judge fought
Judge
against him in Whole Cake, and he still considered him a failure.
He
I
considered
think
him
it was
a failure
more of a
because
pride
of
thing.
his
I
attitude
think,
and the fact
yo,
that
Grant,
he
I think it
won't
was more of a pride thing in Whole Cake. I think it was more of a pride thing because he really like went 18 years denying him. No way he's just gonna switch up now.
Yeah, he might be all
And he's
straight.
like,
My
oh,
nigga
no, I
now,
was
bro.
wrong, Sanji.
We cool
Let
now.
me just.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
No,
I already have my stance. Let me just stick with it.
Why
he was
wouldn't he
doing
switch up?
solid, nigga. You can't hit a nigga for 18 years and all of a sudden love him.
Why wouldn't he
What you
switch
say,
up?
man?
What'd you say?
Why wouldn't he switch up?
What?
Because it's already
What
18
would be the
years. It's already
point?
like
You
waiting
think he
for
could
his.
recruit Sanji?
He's not gonna just gonna change his stance
No.
after 18
Yeah,
cold years.
what purpose
And
would
be
it
like, nah,
serve?
Sanji, I was definitely wrong.
He's
Like,
an
what-
honest
what-
man. We know he's an honest man because he still gave Sanji credibility for his swordsmanship skills, even though he was a failure.
And
So
we
why
see
would
they respected him after he saved and stood over the table. Nigga, you was there in that call.
Yeah.
You
I'm not denying. I'll just
Gaming was
speaking about
there.
his pride.
I just don't know. I just don't know what judge.
I was just strictly speaking about his pride.
Sitting next to Judge when Sanji did it. He was there.
But
Not Black. I'm just looking at his character, and he seems like a prideful person, and I kind of think after like him being.
He's known to put his pride aside when he needs.
But all of
when
that
has he done
aside,
that?
bro,
So when
what
has he done
purpose
that?
would it serve for him to tell him that he's not a failure all of a sudden? Like in this scenario, what purpose does that serve?
Nothing. It won't change anything. You really like destroyed his
Nothing.
bond with Sanji. So
All
like
it
telling
would
him,
do
hey
was
Sanji,
make
I was wrong
feel
the whole
better
time.
when he left.
That wouldn't change anything. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
what-
was
that's
like
the fucking point. So I'm saying just because Judge saw this nigga a whole bunch of years later and like fucking had the opportunity to like give this nigga some praise, him giving him praise or not, oh Sanji, you grew into a good man. You're not a failure. Would that fucking change how y'all thought about this nigga's powers? Because then that would just be a personality thing. You know what I'm saying?
And then you gotta think about it that he hates Sanji. He kind of blames him partly for his like wife's death. So like you gotta put that in perspective too.
I'm saying, bro. So it's like all y'all trying to being a superhuman just because of fucking Judge and his crazy erratic feelings has nothing to do with the fact that a real scientist told this nigga how the human body works. And I took a couple biology classes, chemistry. Niggas don't burst into flames, and when they do, they don't fight while they're doing it. So all I'm saying is, bro, we have more reason to believe he's superhuman than not.
You also live in a real world.
Yeah.
Black,
You can't
we're
compare
on.
one piece.
Okay, hold on. Black, I have a question. Are you on my side or you going against me? I don't like you be flip flopping.
They know me.
What?
The viewers know me. I play devil's advocate.
I hate this nigga, bro. Anyway, bro, all I'm saying is, Grand, like you have Judge's word 18 years ago, and then you have all of Sanji's life and what Queen just said. Who has more leverage to say he's a superhuman?
What do you mean? Judge just saw him last arc.
Okay, and tell me what purpose would it serve for Judge to say, you are a superhuman after all. I was wrong.
Because Judge is a scientist, and he considers Sanji a blemish on his credibility.
And when he saw that nigga burst into flames and how strong he could be, seeing what he lost, would that make him happy or so more mad?
He would at least he would be probably indifferent. It would at least he would
indifferent now?
he would at least be like say something to the effect of, well, seems my, you know what I'm saying, my experiments did work or whatever. He would comment
And
something
like
to that effect.
sorry if I'm wrong, but like, wasn't it like pills they took to with the kids? Wasn't it only pills? Like you can't change, like after you really change someone's DNA and went through the whole procedure, like lifelong procedure to change someone's whole DNA makeup. Like no way you're giving them like pills and all of a sudden it completely changes their DNA that's already been structured already. It's kind of crazy. No, like I think that's why Sanji kind of kept his like powers, because you can't explain the flame powers. Like how do you explain that? Because it's physically impossible for a normal human to produce flames to the magnitude Sanji does. It's like
Right.
he can generate flame.
But it is a way. Hey, why do y'all keep ruling that out? Like, I don't understand.
Wait.
It's clearly saying in the story, the only way that this is possible is if you're Lemurian. So if at some point after this, right, if after it comes out that he's not Lemurian, then y'all have validity in y'all statements. Until then, it don't make sense for y'all to say that he is superhuman. Because everything in the story says he's not. Everything in the story says he's not.
Everything?
Yes.
I personally just think his DNA is like he still has his modified DNA. Like he's definitely still has the modified DNA.
Bro, all Sanji got was
Wait, what?
He got the powers that he was supposed to get without the control of Judge and his emotions being taken away. That's what happened. That's literally what happened.
Yeah,
bro.
like they only got rid of the emotions. Like you can stop the exoskeleton from growing, right? But you like the already like modified DNA. Like yeah, that's already modified.
Brother,
Pills can't change that.
If he truly was getting the same powers, he wouldn't have the same element. Him and Niji would have different elements, right?
They do have different elements, bro.
They do have different elements.
He got
he got explosives, and he's got pure flame.
he got like this red shit.
That's different.
I could swore explosives and fire was almost identical, right? Like
I mean, it's close, and it's not.
Fire is an element, right?
It's not really explosion. It's like this red.
Shouts out to Fro Hugo in the chat.
Yeah, he got this red energy, and it's not flames. That's the thing about it.
So it's, I mean, dog.
Now Sanji not using flame.
I'm talking about.
No, you're talking about Niji.
Oh,
Or Ichiji.
Yeah, Ichiji. Not Nani.
He's like, my bad. He's like.
Yeah, Ichiji's like the fucking blue light or fucking Niji, goddamn. But yeah, bro, I feel you. That like Nap was saying earlier, there is a way for a person to produce flames and not be a Lunarian or be modified, because Luffy does it. But Luffy's special as fuck. Big Mom.
No. It's not friction. It's not friction. Like he covers his hockey, then he like uses, but I don't know. Then he did it underwater, so it doesn't make sense. I don't know.
I think Luffy did Red Hawk underwater, so it's like there's an
he did. Yeah, it's kind of tricky.
What? No, okay. So it's like, yeah, there are other ways to explain it. Yes, I totally get that. That man Zoro was back in the day using somewhat hockey techniques to find his sword and to cut old boy. So you could say Sanji back in the day unlocked his hockey, and it's just hockey. But just like it's like to say that there's hockey because we've seen evidence, and then to not say it's modified when we've seen evidence. Like, he's from a family of modified people. They thought it didn't work, but obviously it didn't, because fire can be explained by hockey, but him kicking through steel is not him just being swole. It's something else. It's something, you know what I'm saying, on top of that, because we have a reason, for it. So that's all I'm saying. Like y'all are taking the possibility all the way out because some shit Judge said, and we've seen, and we obviously Judge was wrong. You know what I'm saying? So
shouts out to Joker in the chat.
Donkey Jose.
What I'm saying is this, right?
Are they saying anything?
If we see when he was short, and all the training that they was doing, he was last, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then the only time is with the swordsmanship play is where he was fighting Niji. So essentially, he had to be Yonji in order to get the Niji, just by going like 4, 3, 2, 1, right? So just going up that way. So I would assume he beat Yonji to get the Niji, and then he lost the Niji. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so that's accurate too, right?
So he beat a superhuman. Cool.
Well, because we've seen him beat Yonji later on in the story. You know what I'm saying? When we got in Hoken. So
No, I want to put it out there that he beat a superhuman. I just want that to
right,
be known.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool.
No,
So,
people can't usually do that. Go ahead.
But hold on, wait. Even with all this,
normal, dude.
This nigga,
even,
man.
hold on.
Was he a straw hat back then? I don't think so.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Stay focused.
Superhuman.
Even without Black, chill out. Even without that shit, right? Even with all that shit, right? You know, because humans don't normally be superhumans. He was still no modifications done. None that they can see, right?
So I don't agree, but go ahead.
Okay, why do you not agree?
I don't agree because I don't think that from when we seen Sanji at back in the day when he was fighting his brothers till we see him do shit like kick stone and kick through metal, I believe that's part of his modification. He probably didn't get the super hard body to take crazy hits, but he got some residuals like strength and fire and speed.
I'm focused on just when they was a child and childhood.
Okay, cool. Go ahead.
There was a scientist then, as well as his father. Another scientist came with a clipboard saying, "Hey man, he last in all these categories. He ain't up to par. His modification still ain't kicked in yet. You know what I'm saying? He's a failure, right?
You're right.
Right. So essentially, since the story, he's been able to beat superhumans since the story. And even with that being said, even with that being the case, it's still for you, well, because of what we see later on. Granted, he's trained from a nigga who held the Grand Line unscathed, right? The only blemish he got is by saving a young nigga. Scaled the Grand Line, world-renowned pirate, red-leg Zeph, who don't take no shit from nobody. And you telling me we're having that type of training don't equate to him being strong enough to be able to take down superhumans or be at a level to where he can break steel by using his own strength? Oda said he can kick 27 bats in a row, like lined up. Just a regular kick. No Diablo down.
Some of y'all don't be listening to Oda and it shows.
It's like, all right, so it's like this. So it's like if we took goddamn, all right, so the same, I don't know if they were the same age, but they were close, right? If we were to take Kobe, who should have been on the same level as Sanji back then, and put him through those tests, I don't think there's no way in hell he could have beat any of them in any category. You see what I'm saying? No. I'm not. We're not even focused on the future. I'm talking about Kobe when he was fucking with Alvita, probably the same age as Sanji.
So,
if you would have put him in that same situation,
we're talking about Kobe with no training.
Yes, bro. That's literally the point. That's the point. If you were to take Kobe with no training and Sanji with no training, put him in that same test where he had to beat Yonji and however many people he beat to get to Niji, to get to Niji, he wouldn't have beat anybody because he doesn't have the same fucking he like whatever Sanji was born with. It might not have been to the level of the others, but it gave him enough to beat Yonji, right? Because you said he more than likely he beat Yonji, probably even Reiju. Kobe couldn't have done that because he's a normal person. Sanji was normal comparatively to the other niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like those tests that they put him through was for superhumans. So he probably passed it last, but another person probably wouldn't even have finished, is what I'm saying.
I understand that logic, right? I get that logic, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But they also had training, right? So, I mean, you just said like this was the training, but they also had training before going into those tests.
Yeah, they had specialized training.
I mean,
so it's almost like CP0, right? Like those shorties just outside of that one building that's training in CP0. Do you think they just got them and just brought them there and they was just like consistently being able to be that good, or do you think like they took them from somewhere else was because they was like the best of the class and then brought them there to get actual training in CP0? It's kind of
And
What's
Um,
this?
and you can't trust judges. Anything judges said. I'm pretty sure judge said that the drugs wouldn't be powerful to like to cancel out anything or alternate the DNA that's already been made. Yet the drugs worked on Sanji to an extent, so he was wrong. Like so, judge could be wrong. So like we can't
We
take
could.
judge words to face value.
I don't think the drugs worked at all, man. I think like the shit that Sora took, right? It literally just went strictly to Sanji. It bypassed the rest of them three, to where it just only affected him.
No, because she didn't take the drugs with the others. They all were born. They weren't born like triplets. I don't think. I think they were born.
Huh? No.
Nah, they're all born at the same
They're all
time.
quadruplets, yeah.
Wait. You talking about all fucking because it's what is Ichiji, Niji,
Yeah,
Sanji,
Reiju.
Yonji, and Reiju. All
Reiju-
five.
no,
of them?
Reiju was born first.
Not Reiju. Only the brothers.
Yeah, only the brothers.
You
So all-
clearly heard her say quadruple, and you said 5.
I mean, y'all said what y'all said. I don't mean y'all fucking right. I'm just saying. I was asking the question. I'm just saying. So all four of them was born at the same time.
Yeah, all four.
With Reiju standing there by her mother as she's about to give birth.
You know what? Do that for me, Black, and then write it up like in a fucking paragraph for me, if you would. That'd be nice. But while he's doing that, I'm saying, so all four of them were born at the same time, and Reiju was born differently. And then she took the drugs with the four of them, but it only affected Sanji,
right?
As far as we've seen. Okay, cool.
It didn't fully cancel out for Sanji. I think he only mitigated his emotions and like the exoskeleton.
No, I agree, but everyone else is saying that somehow Sanji's not superhuman, and I feel it because
I think he's superhuman.
Because we're getting clarification in the story.
I'm not saying I don't believe you now. Like I feel it. You have very good reason, and I think that's how Oda wrote it. Like he wrote it so as not be clear. Nothing in this fucking story usually is clear. There's always another level to it, in a way. And I think we just got another level added to it with the whole Queen thing. Now y'all can be like, well, the whole other story said this, so fuck what Queen said. I'm gonna believe what Judge said, and that's your choice. I feel it. I'm not gonna go like be like, oh nigga, you wrong. I'm just like, you believe Judge, and I believe Queen. That's all it is.
And technically, Oda did say when Judge said it, Oda said it, and when Queen said it, Oda said it too. It's Oda's the one writing the story and writing everything they're saying. So technically, you can't listen. You can't trust what Oda's saying. Like.
I mean, yeah, there's some things that are straight.
Shouts out to King Noble in the chat.
I'm just saying, like again, to go to your point, Val, we've clearly seen moments in the story to where, they seem like it's stuff right in your face, and then Oda then hit us with a change up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you look at the situation where who was the spy? Well, it was Tanjiro. Clearly, Tanjiro was obvious that it was Tanjiro.
Yeah.
It made the most sense. You know what I'm saying? It was right in our face. It's like he does it, but like that's just good writing as well. To like have you continuously thinking, what's gonna happen here? Is it this? Is it that? And is that a third? But I'm just saying, like with this, you can say that Sanji has that, but then that whole arc, the whole case, is all like him going through all that don't make no sense then at that point. If he has that modification, it don't make no
honestly,
sense.
it'd be kind of.
Can you expound on that? Because I don't understand.
That's the whole purpose of the raid suit. That's the whole purpose of the raid suit.
The whole purpose of the raid suit is to what?
Okay, so he don't get the extra modifications, right? So he's more susceptible to damage than it would be for them, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
So, and then we see the whole trauma as far as like what it is with him being there with his family. The dual, I ain't gonna say dual, but like the shit that he was going through. You know what I'm saying? While being there, trying to fight against it, figure out different ways, stuff like that. Like, bro, when he got there, they took this nigga hands from him because they knew how much he loved to cook. Instantly, like they got to talk after they got done fighting. Like, yeah, we gonna go ahead and snap these on you real quick. If you try to leave, they're gonna blow up. That nigga went outside, got to yelling and crying. That's everything for that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you're saying
when women come out to be like, well, shit, you got the modifications anyway? That's wild. put his face back together.
Well, no, I'm saying like him having some modifications like fire and extra strength and speed. You could still put the cuffs on him and blow his hands up, whether he has the modifications or some of the modifications or not. Like that has nothing to do with the modifications.
Yeah, I think he does have like the flames and accelerated healing.
To a modification, if we seen Luffy have either greater or stronger power and speed than Zoro, than Sanji, and he has been just trained, and you can't say it's devil fruit.
What? Just because Luffy's stronger doesn't take away the fact that he could be modified. Like Luffy's just strong.
Yeah, it doesn't really take that away from him.
Him having a great amount of strength and speed doesn't allude to him being modified because fighters like Luffy.
That's what I'm saying. Right.
No, it's like we know why Luffy's strong because he has a granddad that can throw giant steel balls, and his dad's the leader of the revolutionary, and he's the main character. We have reason to know why Luffy's strong. That's nothing to do. You can train all you want, bro, but Kobe can train for the rest of his life. But unless that nigga has something extra special going on, he's not pushing buildings apart before he gets hot.
What about somebody like Garp then, or Rayleigh?
Bro, like what's Rayleigh?
I'm just giving you examples of normal people who are strong. That's it.
No, we're not even talking about
who aren't modified.
Accelerated healing, and
they're not genetically modified.
Unless you're modified. I'm not saying just because you're strong you're modified. I'm saying this nigga has 4 other siblings that are modified, so we have more reason to believe he's modified. I'm not taking away everyone else's inverse strength because White is the strongest man in the world.
We're not saying you're doing that. We're saying that just because he's modified doesn't mean that's where his strengths and stuff is coming from. We've seen regular niggas that strong and that fast without modifications, and that's what we're saying to prove our point that he could not be modified.
Right.
If it's possible. That's why.
Right. And I get that. And to counter that, he could also be strong because he's modified.
I wouldn't say he's strong because he's modified. I think he's naturally strong, but he just happens to also be modified at the same time. And not modified strength-wise, just more like his flame abilities and his accelerated healing. Just look at Sanji the whole series. Wait, what?
The Lunarian race, the flame and the
I'm about to say, like, why can't it be either Judge or Sword from like the Lunarian? Like, why can't Judge have?
It still be modified, and that's
why can't Judge have?
If Queen was buddy with Judge back in the day when Sanji was a kid, couldn't he just give him some of King's genes so he can do the stuff? Or not gene, but some of his DNA.
That is possible. That's his father.
That is possible.
You know what I'm saying? Like his dad. Like the nigga still has that. Although it was test tube babies, them niggas probably still, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Sperm and egg was utilized. You see what I'm saying? That's
It'd be weird for them both to be Lunarian and no one else got the ability though.
They got different variations of abilities of it is what I'm getting at. Yeah. Because they also use gene splicing. So you got Niji being able to have electric powers of a shield. You know what I'm saying? So that associates that. Then you got energy with Ichiji. You got poison to raid you, and then this nigga Yonka just got some ratchet ability being more mechanical than all of them. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what natural ability that can kind of coincide with other than wood maybe, or just metal with rust, but metal ain't really natural. But regardless, like, you know that there was gene splicing done. You know what I'm saying? And them niggas took on the ability, but Nietzsche specifically said, like, an electric eel. Like, he said that. So we know that to be true.
Right. And that would lend more towards Sanji not being a regular person, right?
Right. Yeah, so, like, and even then with having that Lumerian stuff, that would still be accurate because you can just have one of them or both of them being from that race or having some type of lineage from that, and that could be what's being dormant inside of them other than the exoskeleton.
And that is perfectly, and that perfectly fine with me because all I'm saying is all this, everything we've seen from Sanji points more toward him having something, either a crazy lineage or he got modified. All I know is it's just not normal shit. Like you could say, oh, this and this makes him a normal.
Okay, Valley. Valley.
Huh?
what do you how do you my bad Black, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, I was making a joke. You got it.
Oh, okay. How do you think Sanji was able to use Del Examba, the fire stuff, before this chapter, before we learned about Lumerians and all this junk?
The way I thought he was able to use it was when he was born, his mom, or before he was born, his mom took some kind of drugs to try and fucking not have her kids be fucking psychopaths. It didn't work for 3 of them, but it worked for 1. Because it worked, he didn't have the fucking crazy personality others. But at the beginning, it also seemed like he didn't have the powers as well, which made Judge less interested in him, locked him up, treated him like shit, and eventually got rid of him. And then the more he went on with his life, his powers activated. All right, Black, you got it.
And
I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. What was the question?
Did he get rid of him, or did Sanji run away?
Oh yeah, he ran away. Thank you for that.
That's all I'm just correct.
Appreciate it.
Kind of both, right? Kind of both.
And like we just gotta, I think he was the drugs was just meant to mitigate the effects, not fully stop it entirely. He's just supposed to mitigate it, so not completely stop it. You're just supposed to just lessen. I think lessen the effects, because he can't physically just completely stop the whole thing.
I don't know exactly what she was thinking it would do, how she even got the drugs in the first place. I don't know the minutia of it, but the bottom line is she didn't want them niggas to act like how Judge wanted them to act. That's the basis of it. And then once Sanji got away, he was trained by Zeph, blah blah blah. All his genes, instead of activating at birth, they slowly unlocked over time.
Agreed.
Yeah, people can reach Soru speeds and disappear and shit, but you have to be trained in it. And I don't think Sanji was trained in it. I think it was just a slow process. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think the genes were specifically. This man asked me what I thought about it. God damn, let me tell niggas what I think.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry for interrupting, but like, why do you think it was not? This nigga had superhuman training and then got trained by Venom. Why would you think this nigga didn't not have training like that?
I'm not saying he wasn't strong like that. I'm just saying I'm saying like the progression of the whole thing. Like if he never got trained by any of these niggas, like as soon as he came out the womb, fucking what the hell's his name? Judge took a little fucking needle sample of his blood and was like, oh, this nigga ain't shit. And just threw him out into the woods, and some family fucking got him, and they never trained him a day in his life. I think Sanji would still have gotten to this level if he decided to train like at 18. Like he got to 18, and he was like, you know what? I want to be a fucking whatever. And then he starts training and shit, and then he starts realizing, damn, I'm faster than I fucking thought. Damn, I'm stronger than I fucking thought. And then he gets in a real heated battle, right? And then he fucking unlocks the fucking fire leg because his life's in danger. All this shit would have happened no matter who trained him, because it's in his literal DNA. There's no way to avoid it. That's just what I think.
Yep. Yeah, agreed. Completely agree.
Yeah. So it's like all this training made him a viable fighter. It didn't make him have the things he have now. He would have been strong regardless. He would have been fast regardless. He would have had fire regardless. All because of his DNA. That's all the other shit helps.
Yeah.
It's almost like a story element to disguise the fact that that's what he got. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like if you want to put the illusion that what Sora did took away his powers completely and everything Sanji did was on his own merit, the best way to do that was to give him credible training, like you said, and mask it behind, oh, he was trained. It has nothing to do with this. And then we found out in Wano, oh, this nigga could have the lineage of a Lunarian. And it's like, oh, shit. So it was like just good writing. You know what I'm saying? Give niggas a reason to doubt why he could do the things he do, and then reveal that, oh, he was this all along. He just had supplementary training to round out what he has now. Naturally.
I guess.
Yeah. So it's just that's just how I'm thinking it goes. But yeah, like that's how Sanji unlocked it. He just got into fights. And I mean, he used it against what's that nigga name? Wolf nigga?
Gaga?
Jabra.
Yeah. He used against Jabra. You know what I'm saying? Oda didn't explain that one, just like he did with Ashura of Gear Second. Apparently, there was this movie that Luffy was kind of training Gear Second, but I don't think there was anything. I don't think there's anything.
Like the movie had like the scene villain, and like when they slammed down, like he kind of did the move in, but like Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji, all three said they had ideas, like they thought of something before they did those. Except for Zoro was but like that just activated. But as far as with Sanji and Luffy, both of them said, this. Because Luffy even then, like, hey, I'm glad I ran into y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all made me strong. You know what I'm saying? So, this implies the fact of them being able to kick their feet that many times in the air. He was able to see that, right? Because that goes back to him fighting Captain Black, Captain Kuro, you know what I'm saying, with the pussyfoot maneuver. Because that's the same shit that they were doing. He didn't have control on, right? So you already have the foundation in it to be able to learn this shit. So you got the same experience with Sanji being constantly around fire, right? Constantly around fire in the kitchen, which is why he kept saying like, can't, you dealing with the flames and shit like that, nigga, this shit ain't even hot to me type shit. But even then, he said, I want to try something, and that's why he got the spinning, and that's why his leg caught on fire. But like you said, we didn't understand or know why then. But to go with that, it was really because of the friction and how fast he was spinning, because it just showcased how fast Sanji is.
Hold on, player. Hold on a minute, player. Remember, that spinning shit was in the anime. I don't believe it was in the manga. So I think the explanation of how it's done is different.
It was in the manga.
It was in the manga, yeah.
It was?
Yeah.
Yeah. But like even with saying that, right? Like, so we know that's why it happened, because of the friction and everything and stuff like that. But the key component is what Jabra said, like, I felt it on the inside. Didn't just burn him on the outside. Felt it on the inside. So it's like, that's how hot that motherfucker was. You hear what I'm saying? So it's like, if you got somebody that's from this descendant of this ancient race that has this particular type of heat, or can produce these type of fires or flames, you know what I'm saying, to a degree of a higher temperature or just a widespread temperature, you know, so we still don't really know, but essentially this nigga head is just inflamed on some goddamn Ghost Rider shit. That's all we know. You know what I'm saying? And he's from a descendant race. And it's potential that Sanji lineage could be from the same, whether mother or father, or if it does go with the gene shit, then there you go. But like, it's, besides that, like, pre-time skip, we got the information on why that happened. Friction. That's it. Whether y'all want to believe it or not is up to y'all. But that's what we got.
No, I feel it. I just, I 100% believe you. It's just, I've heard different about why he gets the Diablo Jambe. I've heard it's not spinning. I've heard it's spinning. So I would take your word for it, because you definitely gone back and looked up shit more than I have. But I'm just going to look it up for my own, just to be like, oh shit, just actually see it. Because I don't know if you actually see this nigga literally spinning in the manga. But if he does, then cool. But just like Gear Second, Luffy had to do, his fucking stance to get in Gear Second. Now this nigga can just go Gear Second.
Yeah.
So it's like you can see the progression of how they get better with their skills. So that's cool and everything.
And like it can't solely be up to friction if he spinned and then if he used to spin, right, then activated, and now he doesn't spin, he activates without even moving, then friction wasn't the answer then.
It could be that he got his power. It could be like the power was inside the whole time. You just need the friction to make it bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like the friction kind of activated it, and then it helped him find mentally or in his soul, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? I can do this. So
I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you.
What Grant said earlier, like, Oda said, like, it's Sanji and Zoro using the aspect of their soul, right? So, I mean, like, that goes to that point. But, like, he said, like, I mean, that's what he said. Like, using the friction to spin so you can go fast, so you can go hot. At least that's what I
mean, yeah. Like, it was friction then, But if it's
Yeah,
friction,
but it's no longer friction anymore. So like,
yeah.
I think it's not solely it's so yeah. Friction was a part of it, but it wasn't solely the reason that he could light his leg on fire.
Yeah, it wasn't the reason. It was more like a crutch. Like
Yeah.
he needed a in between, like a stopgap measure to get the fire out. And now that he's gotten the fire out so many times, the fire just comes out now with his will. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I looked it up. It's chapter 415, page 13. He spins.
I was getting there, Grand. I was getting there.
Yeah, all niggas. Okay, so this nigga was actually spinning. Cool.
Yeah.
So confirmation. That's nice. But yeah, man, fucking so we've been on Sanji for a while, and I fucking love it. It was a great Sanji discussion. But is anyone mad that there's a big possibility that Zoro has a great fire ass lineage, and he's not just a normal nigga?
I am. Solely for the biased reasons, because it's just like, oh, like, come on, you suck.
Because Game said this nigga's dad was a farmer and shit for the longest.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. That would have been better. Like knowing Zoro came from humble beginnings. Oh, that would have been, and he worked for everything he had, and you can't solely like it's not solely.
I don't know why
that would be
niggas believe
amazing.
this shit. I don't know why niggas believe that everyone on the Straw Hat ain't some special god. Like, we've been seeing this shit happen over and over again. When we get to Brooke's auntie is gonna be the fucking queen of the moon or some dumb shit.
Funny.
Like, no one here is not special. Frankie, he don't have a special fucking moon destroying plan on his left nut or some shit. Like, all these niggas.
All the Straw Hats are D's more than likely, and all the Straw Hats.
Nah, if Usopp's a D, I'm dropping this thing.
Yep.
Like the Grand Fleet are more than likely D's, like the 7 representatives, and then the Straw Hats.
I'm telling you, bro. Johnny and Saku, they're gonna join the Straw Hats, and them niggas are gonna be royalty for no reason, bro. All these.
Because you gotta think, in Doflamingo's Throne Wars speech, he said the family of the D have been in hiding. When will they show themselves?
Brooke ends up being Odin's cousin. I mean,
I'm telling you.
We was talking.
Momo joining the crew. His dad's Odin. But that Momo shit was crazy, bro.
That shit was raw. He looked hard as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro. Bro.
That shit look crazy.
So hype.
How strong do you think Momo is, Val?
Whew, that's a tough one. I don't
stronger than Kobe, I bet.
I don't see Oda blemishing the fucking reputation of Odin himself, and making Momo weak. I believe he's fucking this tough.
Stronger than Kobe, right? At minimum.
He's stronger. He's almost. He's stronger than because a lot of people think Robin is right behind whoever is in the Monster Trio. So it would be like Jinbei right now. So it would be like Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Jinbei, Yamato, maybe Yamato over Jinbei, whatever, and then Robin and all them. He is now the leader of like the all the mid niggas, like Robin and Frankie and Brooke. He's the leader of them niggas. So he's probably right behind Yamato.
So would you put him above Kobe right now?
Kobe, yeah.
What's going on with you and Kobe?
Thank you. Finally, someone agrees with me.
Jesus Christ. You have a hate for Kobe. I don't know why.
Where does Kobe hate come from? I ain't never heard about this.
Game
has
been had a Kobe hate.
I never said nothing negative about Kobe. So like, it's
the
not
only
hate.
thing.
You don't
the
say
only
nothing
person
negative.
I ever heard he hated was Robin.
No. But I didn't say anything negative, so there's no hate involved. I just, I asked him a question.
Where do y'all niggas put him? Where do y'all niggas got look?
First tier time skip Zoro level.
You said pre-time skip Zoro?
At the first year in the pre-time skip Zoro level. Like, so after the pre-time skip when them niggas go train with Mihawk within that first year.
Is Robin beating that Zoro?
Yeah.
Is
Robin right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that Robin's beating pre-time skip Zoro easy.
So that means
you know what? No, I'm not gonna say that because I don't think I don't think Robin would. Nah. Like the fact that Zoro has swords and the effect game is not a good match.
I just scale it. Zoro could even beat one weak pacifista. I'm pretty sure Robin right now would easily beat one easily. So in turn, I hope. Okay, just put it into perspective, right? One pacifista that's complete garbage and far poised time skip, right? Was stronger than Zoro, Sanji, and Luffy. Individually, right?
Yeah.
So like, and poised time skip Robin right now can probably most likely low diff one of them, right? So in turn, she can low diff, pre time skip Zoro, right?
Yeah.
If you look at it from that point of view.
I get the logic, but the matchup is what I'm focused on. He has swords.
The whole swords and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he can still throw flashes. He got the tornado shit that's essentially floored flashes as well. You know
do you think? So do you think that Zoro's faster than Hakuba?
No.
At that point.
No.
So that means Robin's catching that nigga and snapping his neck.
Yep.
So it's like the swords don't even matter. If she can catch Hakuba, she can catch Zoro, and she can
just snap his neck and
right.
That's a fair point.
So yeah, so that means.
But then that goes to regardless of speed, is Zoro's essentially observation hockey better than Hakuba?
That Zoro's compared to that Hakuba, no. His observation hockey is not better than Hakuba because he was a worst generation member of the New Age and he was post time skip at the time. So he definitely had hockey and observation and still got caught. So I don't think that Zoro like if Zoro got like a surprise hit on Robin or some shit, maybe. But besides that, straight up fight, she's definitely.
Yeah, she's winning. All respect goes to Robin.
Yeah.
She has a strike. What did I say in the past? I said as soon as she earns the stripes, I'll give her my full respect. And she earns the stripes, and I'm giving her my full respect.
It's crazy.
Earn her stripes.
Wait, what?
So
wait! Someone can't prove themselves to a viewer. Come on, like I can't just give her my respect when she hasn't done jack shit. I have to wait until she actually earned the stripe.
The chapter having you still was downplaying it.
Wait, no. I gave her full props. I said she low diffed mid diffed 6, right? So that's pretty impressive in its own rights. That's commendable of Kaido's respect right there. So that's like something.
Game is funny.
So that's the top. All she had to do was earn my respect, and she did that, and and she got my respect. That's all it is.
Hilarious.
Because you don't just give respect to an individual. They gotta earn it, and she earned my respect, so I'm giving my respect. Nothing wrong with that, right?
Horticultural hand tool. I'm fucking done.
Hey, man.
But bro, look, how strong do you this motherfucker Momo is, Grand?
I think he's I think he's stronger than Kinemon right now.
Compare him to someone on the Strike group.
Oh, Kinemon?
Oh, so probably like weaker than Robin.
Weaker than Robin, that means stronger than Frankie?
Stronger than Frankie and Brooke. And
by like a significant amount?
I got Robin over Frankie.
By a great deal.
Okay. And do you think his lack of actual battle experience takes him down a few points, or with his overall strength and devil fruit?
Yeah, I think his lack of battle experience takes him down.
I think that was actually effective. I mean, defective.
I think he just has that like dumb strength, like Big Mom and Weeble. So it doesn't really matter. Like he's like for
you still
me,
need some battle. You still need some battle experience.
You do kind of need some experience. Yeah.
True that.
Makes sense to me. So hyped. Yeah, this chapter was fucking badass. Oh, what do y'all think is going on with what you call it with Sanji and his fucking the suit was giving him some backlash or whatever? Like what's
I was
going on
saying
with that?
exoskeleton, or it was pumping in
yeah.
that blood from Fistman Island he get.
Wait,
Shit, what?
Grant had a really good point about that earlier.
Yeet, stop trolling, bro.
What I do? I said it's either gonna be either the raid suit is like unlocking his exoskeleton, or it's pumping in that blood he got transferred into him from Fistman Island.
Oh, you're stupid. Yeet stupid.
You know what I'm saying?
The
Yeet
blood.
is stupid.
Wait, what blood?
Yeet is
Remember,
stupid.
he got a blood transplant. Remember, he got a blood transplant because he lost a lot of blood.
Yeet is stupid.
Nah, Luffy also got a blood transplant. Luffy also in the same arc later on got a blood transplant.
Yeet stupid.
Remember those two like gay dudes and they like transferred blood to Sanji because he lost a lot of blood from the nosebleed?
Hey, Yee, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and log off, my boy. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, it's a valid theory.
Do not.
Not at all.
Hate this nigga, bro. This nigga said the blood. I forgot about that dumb shit. I hate this nigga.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, they did something wrong back then. That's crazy.
But besides this troll comment, that is interesting. If he is unlocking his exoskeleton, that'd be kind of wild.
Yeah,
I don't know what else it could be.
Something's definitely happening to his body though.
Sanji's top 5 defensive
because of the worry suit. So,
hey, you know, it'd be wild if that nigga Judge spiked his raid suit and he was giving him this nigga's powers back or more of them, but the thing that made the children listen to him is also getting pumped into him. So next time you see Judge, he has to listen to that nigga or something.
Oh god,
that was kind of wild. And they got that mind.
I was kind of thinking that too. I was like, well, what would? First I thought I was like poisoning him or something. I was like, why would Judge do that? Like, what's the point?
Yeah, this nigga Judge is playing the long game.
Right.
So I want my kid back.
Yeah, awesome.
Oh yeah.
So Valley, you think Zoro gonna keep Enma? You gonna get this?
I hear what you said. Sorry, what?
I said, you think Zoro gonna keep Enma, or he gonna get C-Suite, or what is it, Nita or the Sun, whichever one.
Nita get tested.
I think, okay. There's what I think and there's what I want to happen. What I want to happen is for this nigga to have multiple swords on the ship. Like on the ship, there's like a sword rack, like a gun rack,
and he could just pick which ones he wants.
Yes,
for the day.
This nigga does not have to have specifically 3 swords and that's it. Like your shit break all the nigga have backups, nigga.
That'd be too. I don't know. That'd just be too badass right there.
Yeah, man. Like I'm feeling kind of Enma today. Like it should be fire.
Nah, Zoro be too OP, bro.
That's what I want to happen. What I think is gonna happen is this nigga's damn sure gonna keep Enma. He might get Sushui back just because he that nigga, and he might get the is it the Sandai that they have right now? He died. Right.
Shouts out to a Pits.
So yeah,
are they saying anything?
I think.
Oh no, Grant just keeps saying shout outs to this person and he's not saying anything else. Are they just saying hi or are they just popping in? Are they commenting?
Yeah, they're commenting.
Okay.
So I don't believe he's gonna get Shisui back. I think they're gonna let him rest. I do think King breaks the Nida or no Sandai, and he gets the Nida.
Yeah, King is gonna break one of them.
Definitely
breaking one of these swords.
Then he has to finish the fight. He has to finish the fight with 2 swords, and that'd be kind of wild for him to beat a first commander with 2 swords.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that shit can break at the end, maybe with like a super strong attack, but not during the fight. I don't think. I think
you never know.
Yeah, definitely. It could happen like that. That would put more salt. That would put a little bit too much sauce. Because not only is this nigga pumped about super drugs.
If it's shown that Sanji can fight King and Queen without the race, why would it be too much sauce? for Zoro to be the first official commander.
Right, he was on the
If
ground.
his third sword breaks in the middle of the fight, why would it be too much sauce?
Because
That's the shit I'm talking about.
no,
That's
well, listen.
the shit I be
I'm
talking
saying
about.
because I'm saying
Sanji
because
was on the
hitting a
ground.
nigga and fighting and holding a nigga off is different. Marco held them niggas off, but he ain't shit come from that but time buying. And that's the same thing Sanji did. He held the
Marco-
niggas off, but it's not
Marco
like
was
they were
close
going
to
all out. They're not in hybrid. They was just fucking around. So it's like,
Queen wasn't hybrid.
was he hybrid? Well, he
No,
was.
Queen
Now he's
didn't go
back
hybrid
to
until
normal.
he fought Sanji.
Yeah, he went hybrid, and then the nigga fought, and then the nigga Sanji gave him the hands, and then Marco fucking bitched out, and then that nigga went back to normal mode, which is the mode he's in now, like the normal zone, and then King ain't even transformed yet. So it's like they powered down so they both can fight this nigga at the same time. You see what I'm saying?
But we know Sanji didn't use. I mean, Sanji used the rays to fight them now with this chapter.
We did? Oh yeah, he did say twice. But didn't he use it twice already before?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna wait till the real translation come out, because you can read it as like ever since he used it twice, he's been feeling a little weird.
Yeah, he used it against Page One, and then he got the girls out when he was spying on the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was one whole time, and then he used it one other time after that, right?
That was
Yeah, to save Momo.
He used it against Phase One, then he left and met up with them niggas pranking them. So he wasn't in the suit thing. And then the following day, or 2 days, whatever, he got to the bathhouse and used that bitch then left, you know what I'm saying, with them motherfuckers. And then you get to the whole raid and shit, and this nigga used the shit with Momo, save him. And King, you know what I'm saying, hit him and shit. And then he got out of it. He didn't use it against Black Maria. Didn't use it to save this nigga Zoro. He didn't use it to fight any other father. So what is the other time when he used it?
I guess it will have to be like you said when he was trying to fight against King and Queen, because that's the only time he was like off screen for a minute.
Yeah, he was. But or it could be like ever since that time in the bathhouse.
But he put it on again, so that'd
And
be three times.
And he's just, yeah, but he's saying ever since then he's been feeling weird.
Well, now he wants to, so.
Maybe it's like twice in the same day, because like you said, the first time was a different day, and then I guess those other 2 times maybe in the same day. So if he puts it on twice in a day, his body starts to feel weird.
I mean, that's what I think. But I mean, like, to go with Grant said, I'll wait till the original translation. But, you know, if it is the twice, then for me, the only thing that makes sense is him doing that. Because I don't remember another time when he put the rays.
Yeah, there's so much in this chapter, bro.
This was a long chapter. Oh boy, Jack.
Jack got thrown by his trunk again.
Yeah, man.
I don't mean nothing. He used to back up.
Yeah, Oda won't leave Jack alone, man.
This nigga Jack about to get his ass beat.
Yeah, Oda should just like give Jack
again.
It's an even fight.
Again.
It's like damn, like how many L's can one take like in one up? That's crazy.
What else?
Come on, what else? Come on, man.
No, well, he literally was fighting day in and day out with no rest in Zou. 10 days straight. Then he had to go save Doflamingo from Sengoku Fujitora, and he came back with like no scars. Then Zunisa hit him, came back with no scars again. Also, those they did cut him, but he was fine. He was ready to fight after that cut. But then Kaido came in, and he was like, "Oh snap, Kaido, yeah, what you
He
need?"
cut him back too.
Exactly. Like it's really no L. It's okay. People say L's because he can technically win any fights, but he didn't technically lose any either. I guess you can say Zunisa. I mean, that's a gigantic elephant the size of like 2,000 Twin Towers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, what are y'all gonna do against that?
I don't know. I don't know. I think it's more just his portrayal, maybe. Like I don't know. He's just been portrayed. He's just been portrayed wrong.
Portrayed, man. Y'all just mad here and whoop nobody.
I get what y'all saying. This wait. It's just think. I'm second time.
and he took on a whole swarm. Like Jack's the man for the beast part. He puts in that work.
Hey, don't worry. I'm a
right
Master Chief fan, but
He's the right hand of Congress. That's fact.
That's the man right there for the beast. He puts in the work.
hey, I was a huge Jack fanboy, man. I don't know anymore though.
So y'all fucking are y'all how y'all feel about Zoro not really getting to fight many swordsmen throughout the actual series?
Throughout the series,
I mean, he swordsman.
You said what?
I mean, I because we did think in Dressrosa he was gonna fight Diamante. He didn't get that.
Hey, that nigga Dylan Roof. Oh, never mind. Hang on.
Wow.
Everyone he fights
Whoa.
is sort of a swordsman.
Whoa.
No, we can't say that. We can't say that because
Wait. I'm sorry to bring I'm sorry to bring a toxic argument back, but does this chapter prove I was right in the argument that just because you use a sword doesn't make you a swordsman?
Jesus
100%. 100%.
Hey, I was just saying,
This
man.
nigga's
Hey, I was just saying,
out his
Christ.
own mouth.
What are you talking? If you have a sword, you're a swordsman. Just because you say you're not, the technical look. If you rape, if you rape somebody, you're a rapist. But you say I'm not a rapist.
Wait, what?
You couldn't use a better example.
But Zoro literally said this nigga is not a swordsman.
Yeah.
You said that right, dog.
he said it right, bro.
Damn.
Wait, what?
That was the perfect fucking analogy.
It really wasn't. It really wasn't because this nigga Zoro said
that was
you're
kind
not
of
a swordsman.
extreme
He
degree.
wasn't the one that said I'm not a swordsman.
Yeah.
Nigga who matters said he's not a swordsman. Zoro said you're not a swordsman.
Yeah, Zoro said you're not a swordsman. I shouldn't have even tried to label you a swordsman. Just
Saying that because he's not using a normal sword, or is he saying that because he's not doing like swordsman code and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what he
so
was
you're not a
talking about.
swordsman.
Yeah.
So he's not a swordsman.
Yeah, we're fighting for our lives. If King drops his sword, he's gonna beat the shit out of Zoro with his bare hands. He doesn't give a fuck. Zoro,
and that's what I was saying in the past. There's like rules to being a swordsman. You have to follow the way of the sword. You can't be like Big Mom and King. You pick up a sword, drop it the next, do like a backflip, spin kick somebody, and then pick up the sword again, then like continue and call yourself a swordsman.
yeah.
It's like you
What's
learn.
the overall thing
Zoro
to
ain't
this
punched a
argument?
nigga in this whole story. He ain't punched a nigga. He ain't kicked a nigga. He ain't body slam. That's what being a swordsman is.
He didn't like
Only
flip
using
nobody.
a sword in battle.
Hey, wait, is this because people say Mihawk's stronger than Big Mom because he's a swordsman and he's the world's strongest swordsman?
Yeah, stupid. That's a stupid statement.
A couple years ago, niggas wanted to start saying this shit.
Yeah, it was dumb.
I mean,
dumb then is dumb now.
technically, you know what I'm saying?
2017.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
it was a
Sonic
cancel argument.
You telling me
I
Zoro
apologize
ain't
again for bringing it up. Sorry about that.
in a fight. That's
What if
you
Big Mom knows the swordsman code?
I'm
funny.
sorry for bringing it up, guys. I'm
That's
sorry.
funny.
I didn't mean to bring back that toxic argument. That is a very toxic topic.
By grand logic, Zoro's not top 10. We going by Zoro.
What is that? Oh, is
Yo, this nigga nonsense, man.
I'm just saying. And the Zoro fan in here essentially agrees with it because he said anybody with a sword is a sword. So if we're going with that logic, and we did the top 10, Yeet was in the call, and Gamer was too, and I believe Hunter.
Yeah. I was. Spandam was labeled a swordsman by a particular amount of people. I ain't gonna say names.
who was labeled a swordsman?
That's crazy.
Spandam.
Fandom.
Fandom.
It's crazy.
That's all about to do with the elephant sword?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do not remember that.
Your logic. We're using your logic. Anybody with a sword is a sword.
Yeah, it's a swordsman, yeah.
I mean, okay, yeah, you're a swordsman. Don't mean you up there, though.
I'm just saying Zoro's not beating Big Mom.
I mean, if he's a world, you never know, man. He might not know the ways of the sword like that.
Big Mom is the world's strongest swordsman. And
No, see, that's Mihawk. What are you talking about?
Nah. If Big Mom's stronger, then Big Mom's the world's strongest swordsman, right?
It's Mihawk.
Is he? But how did Mihawk beat Shanks then? If I don't understand, because then Mihawk must have beat Shanks, right, to earn that title?
I guess so. Must have been a bit easier when he lost his arm, because that's not his dominant arm that he got left.
No, but Oda said Shanks didn't get any weaker though.
Oh, all right. I guess Mihawk I guess Mihawk's like that. I mean, I wouldn't maybe agree with that. I mean, I kind of have Saints over him, but hey, I guess Mihawk like that.
That's fine.
Probably, yeah. But let's change topic. I didn't mean to bring a toxic argument back.
Never
That's
in
very
the
again.
history of One Piece will Mihawk be stronger than Shanks. I just want to tell you that statement.
Hey, it could be. It could be. Mihawk's underrated.
Never in the history of One Piece will Mihawk be stronger than Shanks.
That's kind of facts.
Stronger?
Yeah, that's kind of facts.
How was that the case when them niggas had duels and it was pretty much evenly matched?
Yes. Stronger?
This nigga 9, man.
All the way, like,
I mean, how we testing strength? These niggas arm wrestling now? Like, what's up, bro?
It's a duel. They had a formal swordsman duel, and in that formal swordsman duel, they was tied up or whatever. But if them niggas were in the streets, and that nigga Shanks had to get past Mihawk to like get something he deemed more important, that nigga would go all out and beat his ass.
Yeah,
So you think Shanks was like holding back during that duel?
So he held back. He destroyed Mihawk's pride by holding back.
Yo, wild.
He didn't hold back. He just didn't use things outside of swordsmanship, which is fair because it was a swordsmanship duel.
Even in a swordsmanship duel, when you know the code, I think you're still allowed to use arm and hockey and stuff like that.
Can we all agree that Zoro is more parallel to Ryuma now than Rayleigh?
What you say?
Wait, what?
I said, can we all agree that Zoro is more parallel to Ryuma now instead of Rayleigh?
Nonsense,
not
man.
as much as parallels.
What type of agenda are you pushing, man?
I'm not pushing.
I know. People say he's a right hand to Luffy because he's like Rayleigh. You know, he wants to get away from that and say he's like Ryuma.
I'm just simply saying the nigga's lineage is lining up. You know, so he can be parallel to somebody who's a very strong swordsman in the verse, like Ryuma. A very notable swordsman.
How is he parallel to Ryuma if Ryuma had nothing to do with being on a crew? He was by himself in the country fighting. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, when did we know about Zoro? He was by himself on the country fight.
When? What? He was
before
traveling the world collecting bounties before we met him.
That nigga made a name for himself because this nigga got lost, couldn't find his way. He was going around fighting niggas to survive, getting bounties. That's how he made a name for himself.
And that has nothing to do with Ryuma protecting a country of gold while fighting dragons. That's totally different.
I'm not saying that part does, but clearly,
yeah, I think it's more so like swordsmanship and just like appearance and shit like that.
I mean, even appearance. But we've seen this nigga cut a dragon. You know what I'm saying? The only other person that we think do that was Kinemon. And Kinemon's not on the same level as Zoro. So
oh, definitely not.
He's up there with Odin, so.
Wait, what? You don't believe that?
Hey, how come Zoro couldn't beat Denjiro? That's all I'm saying.
They didn't get enough time to fight.
What?
I think that's a plot hole.
Hey, but Denjiro is not known as the strongest sword. Let's talk about this shit right here. Denjiro is known as the strongest among them, right? Denjiro has proven to have the strongest feet out of them by calling out Zoro.
Yep.
Also, Zoro did not have Enma though. Or did
they barely fought. They clashed and then they moved on.
Zoro had Enma. He had Enma.
I think it's the size of his neck.
So Denjiro over Enma?
He didn't have it.
He got Enma. He got Enma from the thing.
Yeah, he didn't have Enma yet.
He didn't have Enma.
Yeah.
Emma makes
Zoro-
So pre-Enma Zoro is losing to Denjiro.
He just had
Okay.
had two swords.
No.
You brought up Enma as the tipping point, so I thought
he
you were
had
saying
Enma. I thought he had Enma. He did not have Enma.
that's what I'm saying. Pre-Enma Zoro is losing to Denjiro.
I
No.
don't think so. They was
So why even bring up Enma if he's gonna win anyway?
Because I thought he had it. Damn, nigga, you don't hear? It was
I
right
don't.
after he already said that he can have it. So I thought he had it. Damn.
Okay, so you're saying that Zoro with two swords is still beating Denjiro?
Nigga, can you not hear?
I'm asking you a fucking question, nigga. Answer the question.
You goddamn interrupted.
You weren't even saying shit.
I was saying that Zoro and Denjiro, they were tied. Therefore, if Denjiro, if Ashura Doji was the strongest scabbers, quote unquote, and we see by far the strongest swordsman on Wano was Zoro, and we see that he ties up or got stalled out by Denjiro, that means Denjiro has to be stronger than Ashura Doji.
Yeah, that's a possibility. I don't see why he couldn't be in it.
But that means if Ashura Doji was stalling out motherfucking Jack, I mean, hey, Denjiro might be stronger than Jack. We know for sure.
Ooh, spicy.
Zoro, if Zoro and Sanji are fighting King and Queen right now, I 100% believe that both of them would mid-dip Jack. Extreme mid-dip, but it's not going to be hard.
It's not gonna be hard.
That's facts. No, that's facts. That's facts.
I believe that Zoro and Sanji both can mid-dip Jack.
I agree. I agree that.
Yeah.
You mean at the same time or individually?
Individually, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, I
know.
agree.
He's strong like that, and he.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
What you mean?
I mean, if Zoro's being the first division commander, like I'm pretty sure he can mid-dip this first, right?
he may be king, but it's gonna be hard though. It's like it's gonna be high diff.
Yeah. Black said extreme mid-diff, right? It won't be a hard diff.
Yeah.
Extremely mid-dip, not super hard, not like hard.
Yeah.
No. We're talking about king, not Jack.
We saying Jack. We didn't say King and Queen.
Oh no, you're saying if Zoro can beat, you're saying if Zoro and Sanji beat King and Queen, he can mid-dip Jack, but it's not like he's gonna be easy.
They can mid-dip Jack. Both of them individually can mid-dip Jack.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, because you said because if they do defeat King and Queen, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Because they're fighting King and Queen. And we see
Oh.
King and Queen treat Jack like he's a fucking Toby Romo.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. They treat him like shit. They just tell him to shut the hell up and he stays quiet. Yeah, they treat him like a. Yep. And Jack doesn't say a single word back. And knowing Jack
Jack knows the damage he could cause. He don't want to kill his brothers.
Hey, come on.
Wow.
Wait, what?
Hey, take Jack trunk out from our feet. That's all I got to say. Take it.
This is the same Jack that the earlier said, "You know who I am? I'm gonna attack Amro and Sengoku," but at the same time, go told to shut the hell up by King, and he just stayed quiet and kept his mouth shut. So like we know he was scared. Jack's normally a wild dude. Jack didn't care. Like he would fight anybody. He was scared.
I think these niggas are literally brothers, and it's not I can beat your ass, so be quiet. It's just that nigga has little brother mentality. That's all that is.
Nah. I think that's impossible because King is a different race.
You can't say that they're brothers.
Yeah, because King's a different race, bro.
Didn't the story say they were brothers?
They know it did.
I think it's more adopted brothers or something, because I'm pretty sure King is like completely different race from the two.
Well, them niggas can be half.
You know what that mama be doing?
Well, them niggas could be half. No, I don't think they're fans.
Yeah,
I don't think it's like Big
Fishman,
Mom.
right?
No, it's not.
Jack
It's
is
not
half
like Big
Fishman.
Man. It's not like Big Mom.
Nigga could be half Lunarian, and Queen could be half. I don't know.
No, I don't think it's like Big Mom.
I
don't think they're like brothers.
They're not brothers. Like they just saying brothers, like he's a little brother.
Yeah.
Like like how.
Well, whether they're actually related or not.
Little brother and Luffy's like the little brother. Usopp's little brother. It's kind of like that.
Yeah, like that.
But whether they're related or not, they still act like brothers. So I think that's what it is, rather than overwhelming strength thing. I think he just act like the little brother.
I mean,
So why do y'all think they can bid this Jack when Jack took alone took on what's the nigga with the gravity?
Oh, Fujitora.
And Sengoku.
But nah, he didn't take them on. He got extremely. He got his ass beat, bro. Yeah.
No, it don't matter. It don't matter.
I don't know.
Nah.
I think he does because he had nightmares from the ass whooping. That's how bad they whooped his ass.
What?
You
are wild.
Yeah, you get ass beat.
That's fair, but what I'm saying is how many people in the series is actually going. I mean, it just attests to how crazy. You can say whatever, but I think it's and how strong he thinks he is. So it's just like we're having that lot. And people keep saying this nigga keeps taking L's and stuff like that throughout. So this nigga done had some of the most fights in Wano, at least the time from Zoe to Wano and stuff like that anyway. You know what I'm saying? So like, why in turn? I mean, like, Sanji and Zoro are taking on King and Queen who've been fighting this entire time against Marco, Chopper, other people like this, took injuries, shit like that. So I'm not saying they nerfed, but they not 100%. Well, Zoro is technically 100%. So King
Sanji's probably the most damaged one out of all of them.
You think Black Maria did that much damage to him?
I don't know, man. She just pounding on him. Like, her and the whole gang were just like laying on Sanji. It was insane.
I'm just saying, like, I mean, Sanji fighting Queen, I guess more so. If Zoro was healthy in general, going to fight King, and we see a better fight with King being healthy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can give you that, but like, I don't see it as a mid dip. I see it as a high dip.
A high dip?
I don't see it.
I don't think them two. If this going like we keep this going, and Zoro and Sanji pull this off and get the dub, then this is gonna be an extremely high diff situation, right? I don't think that high for Jack. That's just my personal. But
I get it.
We've seen it. You know what I'm saying? He just fought a whole army of Sulon meats. Granted, lesser than Neko and Inu, but stronger than Carrot and Wanda.
Right.
So I get it. Jack is a monster. I just believe the monster duo is stronger. Individually, I think that both can hit them. That's just my faith and my boys, you know. That's just my faith and my wings, you know what I'm saying?
And I think it's not like the same case as Cracker, where he's just like extremely strong, but like not as durable. But I think Jack is just not that strong.
Oh no, Jack's strong.
But in comparison to like the third of Big Moms like Cracker, I don't think so.
I think
Jack would demolish Cracker.
Wait, you think Jack's stronger than Cracker?
Yes.
I think he is.
No,
bro.
but Black, you gotta think his bounty is just one of his biscuits. It's not like the real Cracker. If the real Cracker had a real bounty, he'd be OP.
I think
the real Cracker's losing to Usopp.
I think
what?
That's crazy. I think he beat him though.
He's losing to Usopp.
Okay. Yeah, I think Black maybe. Yeah, he said like even a needle. He's like that's too much for him.
What?
Cracker literally said one little needle prick is too much for him.
Literally said that.
One needle is enough to like kill him? What?
Okay, he's not gonna kill him, but he literally said it's too much.
Pain. Like, why do you think? I'm just saying. He said a nick is too much pain. Like he cannot. He has a low tolerance for pain. He can't handle.
But don't you guys think now that he kind of took some damage, Luffy kind of like improved a little bit? Because before he didn't take any damage, and that's why he hated it. But now he's kind of like had a taste of that. You think he hasn't improved a little bit?
No, I don't think so. I don't think it increases his tolerance for pain.
But all he has to do is cover himself in full body hockey, and Usopp can't do shit.
I agree. Like, I don't know if Usopp can beat him, but
yeah, because he can just cover himself in full body hockey and just like one shot Usopp, cut his head off.
But I do think that Jack can beat Cracker.
You think so?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just really high on Cracker, man. When he comes to like offensive.
Yeah, Cracker was broken, but don't get it twisted. He's not that strong. Like, and his durability is an issue. Like, if he breaks through his regular body, or if you attack him before he has a Cracker puppet up, shit, you get 2 attacks and you win.
but it's not that easy, right? And that was evident to Luffy fighting. Even Luffy couldn't like do it without help, and that kind of shows how it's not just that easy to hit him. Like, sure, it was Luffy, but Luffy was
not that easy. Luffy's not the tactician of his crew. His other niggas in the crew that fight better tactically than Luffy.
No, but you gotta think about it. But in order for Luffy, wait, what? Sorry, go ahead.
This nigga Cracker showed up kind of in his element already. If Jack was put in front of Cracker before he did his biscuit shit, it's a different fight. Same with Luffy. Like if that nigga was bare, if he was bare body going against that nigga and then he had to make one, he might even get to the point where he can make a biscuit soldier before Jack is on his ass. You know what I'm saying? Because the only reason that fight lasted, the Cracker Luffy fight lasted long as it did, was because this nigga Cracker showed up with armor on.
Do that, but I don't know. I'm just really high on Cracker. Like, really, when it comes to offensive like capabilities, I put Cracker really up there.
Cracker's more defensive than anything.
No, his offense is pretty good, right? He was able to penetrate like Luffy's like hockey.
I just don't know if he has the endurance to
the durability.
Yeah, because when it comes to strength, I would say Jack could probably output more attack than Luffy at that time. So he could probably break through his biscuit soldiers easier than Luffy could.
But Luffy at the same time did beat Karakuri.
Luffy didn't have Kong Organ at the time.
Kong Organ? He didn't have that?
No,
I know he used it in the anime.
He used Organ. No, he used Organ against
Cracker. Yeah, against Cracker. Yeah, he used Organ against Cracker. Remember in the anime? No, and in the manga too. In the manga, I'm pretty sure he also.
Yeah, we just had Cracker was making so many.
Because we didn't know if he was like making multiple arms or what.
Yeah, we were just like, oh shit, Luffy grew like 5 arms. Like, oh shit, it was crazy.
We still gotta see what Tank Man look like. We still haven't got
that. Yeah, maybe he will use that.
I don't know if you'll see Tank Man, bro.
Yeah, I was gunning to where I was like, yo, we definitely gonna see it during the Kaido fight because he's gonna have to tank a lot of hits from Kaido. So we're gonna see what it actually looks like.
It's gonna be a hard fight, man. Because Kaido can also use advanced Rio and advanced Conqueror's Haki. So like he can also like penetrate Luffy from the inside too. It's not just like one way relationship.
Yeah,
like both can like do the same thing.
Yeah, Kaido was that man.
And you gotta think about it, Kaido's an expert at too. Luffy's been doing it for like a day. Like Kaido's been doing this for years. He's like an expert level of advanced Conqueror's Haki attack. So like
Man,
I don't know.
Your air. Always bet on Kaido. I want to be
Yep. Yep.
Sparrow finna die.
I forgot all about Sparrow.
I got one more question for you, Mom. So, if Sanji is a Lunarian, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we know that Shanks is supposed to be like the sun, and Ben Beckman is supposed to be like the moon, the reflection.
Oh my goodness.
If Luffy is supposed to be the sun god,
Talk to him.
and Sanji is supposed to be from the moon,
Gospel.
It really kind of just correlates.
From the moon? Look,
This nigga
he has some of that DNA into him. He's not full on very.
So Sanji,
only One Piece historians know where he's going.
So Sanji is the moon to Luffy's sun. I'm about it.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking.
It makes complete sense right there. That's it right there.
This nigga cracked the code.
He did, bro.
He said
Through One Piece.
practical.
Yeah, that's why like, you know that's why he's not called One Piece historian for no reason. That's crazy.
What? One Piece's story.
He is like you can't say you have to call him that because like his recollection of the whole series is insane.
Pretty much. Well, Grand.
So what do you think, Grant?
I think that's a bunch of malarkey and nonsense.
Oh,
That's great.
That's great. No good reason. This man just gave you the roadmap at the end of the story.
That's hating his pure form, Grant. Come on, man.
In the end, Sanji gonna be sitting next to Luffy like Ben Beckman. He gonna put his foot up to Kizaru's face, and then they gonna be like, "Ooh, Sanji." And yup.
You got some fake Jordans on. You need to go get some.
Stop.
Damn.
Yo, come on. Sanji never. He's royalty, right? He ain't wearing fake Jordans.
Royalty? That don't mean he's not royalty not anymore. That paycheck gone now. So,
Nah, bro, he's a prince. Once a prince, always a prince. He was never banished.
This nigga's
He
a
just went
pirate. He's getting all his shit for free. He's taking whatever he want, and he getting all the J's.
All the J's.
Yeah, bro. He's not wearing no fake J's.
All right, what y'all get a chapter, man?
Oh, this was a 10. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I give it a 10. I give it a solid 10.
This is a pretty long chapter too. I like this long chapter.
Yeah, there's never been a 10 in life. This is a 10.
What about you, Nas?
We got Sanji being confirmed a superhuman Lunarian. Zoro has always been a fated goddamn swordsman of destiny, like I thought. Momo got to skip puberty.
I think he's gonna go back to a kid. He's stuck as an adult.
Shit's fire, bro.
Did y'all hear what I said about the impact now?
No.
No, sorry.
I said y'all forgot about Usopp's most dangerous weapon is arsenal, the impact now.
Okay.
Hey, yo, what?
Crackers taking that.
Playing possum until Crackers steps up over him, deal a finishing blow, and uses the impact down.
Oh, yeah, the impact now attached to him the inside, right?
I see what
So
you're
even
saying.
Haki can't even help with that. Oh, true that. You're right.
He has an impact dial projectile now. Now he's shooting impact dials at niggas. Oof.
Hey, you can't that's possible.
What's the extent to that? I know it can take like the damage from whatever attack and blow it back at you. Pause. But what's the biggest attack it could take without breaking? Because like it like if you just think about it, like it could take like a Kaido Thunder Bagua and absorb it easy and throw it back.
No, it's probably not.
That's a good ass question. What's the upper limit of a reject dial or an impact dial? Is reject stronger than impact? Which one's stronger?
Yeah, reject.
The reject is stronger.
Okay.
I guess you'll have to
reject can hurt you.
withstand that attack too. So I guess the upper limit. I guess there is no limit, but you still have to withstand that attack because you got to absorb it in there and it'll still be in one piece after that attack.
Yeah, because it reflects upon you, right? If it was like Thunder Bagua, Usopp has to be able to take it to when he projects it.
No, he has to. He has to take it once he uses the dial. I think because it hurts the person too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hurts.
What was it?
So it's
It was
I don't know more, but it does.
Yeah, that's a good point, Black. But I don't know, like it just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. No homo, like me thinking that Usopp could beat the crack. I don't know. I agree with you though. You almost got me right there, but I don't know. I'll stay quiet.
Well, it was that filler arc. They needed to use that reject or impact dial to like boost the Mary. And nobody wanted to do it, so they grabbed Usopp.
Hey, Grant, I want to say thank you, right? Because Cleveland has acquired Glory Marketing.
Oh, you want to go back?
We're going to 3-team trade with y'all, and we got Derek Jones. So I appreciate y'all, man.
Oh my god.
Wait, what did you guys get?
Huh?
Yo, the Bulls made a mistake right there, bro. It's crazy.
No, we didn't. We did a good job. We unloaded Lori, signed and traded Zone. You know what I'm saying? And we got first round pick for
What
Portland.
team is Stephen Curry on?
What? Shut up.
I just want. I'm just asking.
Nah,
You know
you're canceled, bro.
Yo, what is the problem? I'm just asking what team he's on. I'm not. I'm not talking about the thing. I'm not talking about that. I just want to know what team he's on. I forget.
Yeah, you're canceled. That's crazy.
That's funny.
Because I'm asking what team he's on.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, precisely.
Y'all wildin'. Y'all
Yeah, that's
wildin'.
illegal.
Y'all getting mad at me because I'm asking. Okay.
Nah, what you get that chapter?
Golden State Warriors.
My homeboy wanted to watch the stream. I gotta find. You know, I know you about to get off of.
I don't know, man. I think they had a lot of content just to talk about. Gave a little bit of action. But I want to go like 8.5, almost 9. We're gonna go 9. Good 8.
Okay. I can see that.
I don't want to say 10 because I feel like, I mean, obviously it's older, but we could have got something else better than this motherfucker. But what we got was definitely dope. I ain't knocking.
Yeah, I just think this chapter was the perfect mix between fighting, information, and then the progression of the overall, like, what's going on. Because it's like, normally we would get a fight, but the chapter isn't moving forward. We're just looking at a fight. Or we get information with no fights, and we just get a whole bunch of text. And then, or the story moves forward, but nothing else exciting happens. I feel like we got a good combination of all three. We got some lore, goddamn, some fights. We got hints to a whole bunch of shit. This is like, I love it, man. I love it.
You know what? I'd probably say 9.5. 9.
It's fucking.
What about you,
and there's no break.
And there's no break.
Whoa, there's no break.
No breaks, bro.
Crazy.
We out here.
That's crazy.
One Piece niggas.
Real question is time. My bad. But real question is time. So with Momo going like full dragging it, like, do y'all think it's really still a mistake? Like, do y'all think the mistake that Vegapunk did that nigga can't go hybrid, or is that nigga?
I think the mistake is that it's just a different color.
You think that's the only mistake?
Yeah, I think that's why he thinks it's a mistake.
I don't know. That sounds kind of dumb to me.
That's how crazy it would be. Like,
yeah, I think Vegapunk is the perfectionist, and it's like there's like 2 or 3 things that's off about it, but nothing can make it.
It's not even off. They thought he was making a counter, like an actual replica. He made a counter. He made the counter.
So you think like he's gonna have ice breath instead of fire breath like Kyle?
He made the Azure Dragon.
I'm confused. And how does he counter Kaido?
He's literally the opposite dragon. I mean, but it still got flames. Like, we've only seen 2 dragons. 2 dragons in One Piece. Like, actual Dragon Devil Fruit. We've only seen 2. Bro, you had that. Man, let me go home. These niggas pissing me off. My bad, y'all. Nigga had a clear way to drive through there. Did that gay ass shit right there. But we had
like
2 dragons, bro. Coincidentally, they're of the same fruit of it. One is being copied from the other.
I mean, like, what I'm getting at is, like, reason why you can't go hybrid is because we see all the Smiles. Smiles is kind of like a hybrid devil fruit in a way. So it's like Caesar got that aspect. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Vegapunk got the full zone.
Okay, so you're saying Caesar made a fruit, whereas it blends with your soul imperfectly. So instead of being able to transform into an animal or a hybrid of the animal, you're always a hybrid, but you don't get to choose what parts, or it's not a complete blend. And then Vegapunk made one to where it's like you're just like the Momo fruit. Like Momo's fruit is you just get to turn to the animal, but you don't get to blend your human side with it. And in a perfect zone is you get the full animal, you get to blend your soul between you and that thing. Okay.
I can see that.
Makes sense. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess it would technically be a failure.
Vegapunk look more official.
That makes sense.
But what Grand said, though, I can also see too. That nigga perfectionist, that was pink instead of blue. That should be the favorite. Have
Black.
we seen, what's the name?
Who?
Kaido's double fruit.
I don't think so.
We haven't seen the actual fruit though.
Yeah, we used to have Big Mom saying the name.
Oh, did y'all see that shit on Twitter about how we're getting Viva cards and we're getting all that shit released in the Viva card instead of in the story?
Yeah, that's how we've been.
That's how I was about to say. We've been getting a lot releasing just Viva
that's
cards.
the only way to fully ingest One Piece. Actually get it. Nah, I'm saying,
It's
like,
other material outside the story. That's
yeah,
crazy.
That's the only way to fully get the whole thing because it's too much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
just
if he was to go back to free time skip pacing for Wano,
Yeah.
for Wano, 150 chapters.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, one of the things revealed in the Viva card was King's Bounty. Literally, when Zoro and Sanji was looking at them niggas and there was nothing on the page, how easy could it have been for them nigga to be like, King's the wildfire?
He definitely
blah, blah,
could've,
blah, blah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like the things
Wait, what
being
did you say?
revealed won't take a whole month
Just like,
to reveal.
just like he definitely could have released Marco's bounty.
Easy.
He wants it to be a secret.
He could
Y'all
release the
that
fruit
Y'all
names.
that ball hurt.
He
Y'all
don't
ain't
want it
seen
to be a
some numbers?
secret, bro. He's adding
But
validity
he
to
likes,
the Viva card.
how his art is, you know?
No,
I think
no,
getting
bro.
butt hurt. They ain't
it's
seeing some
literally
numbers.
I think it's a marketing money play. Like he's
Definitely.
giving shit to Viva card to make it actually official. Like if the Viva card didn't
Which
have
is smart.
half the shit in it,
It is smart.
yeah, definitely. Just like how he gave up Chopper's personality to make this nigga a toy.
Yeah.
Gotta get your bread, big dog. I feel it, but you know what I'm saying? Kind of sacrificing art for it, but whatever.
Black, what you get
You
a
gotta
what you
make
get
it
a
back,
chapter?
Right? You guys gonna read it, right?
Black.
You say you gonna read it?
He need the answers. He gonna still gonna read it, right?
That's nigga, man.
Oh, and that makes it right. I mean,
Who's he
fuck.
talking to?
Hey, it's his art. You ain't make it.
Nigga, I feel that, but I'm just saying though.
Okay, so let him get his money. You reading illegal, right?
That's funny. This nigga is
That's
reading
a lot.
legally.
Just making money.
Okay. Hey, I'm not attacking you, Valley. I'm just making a point. Like for other people,
I feel it.
Out the merch master,
Yeah.
and then to still illegally, you know what I'm saying, consume One Piece. I mean, what you expect?
That's facts.
But
That's fine.
I
Though,
think
Black.
I get about an 8.5 out of 10. For me, the obvious moments was the lore, the lore dropping.
Yep.
And then the possibility that Sanji's a Lunarian. And
Hey.
us getting the fact that us getting
That's
Zoro's heritage, so people, mostly gaming, decide this is bigger. That's all. Because at the end of the
Oh,
day,
that's crazy,
like,
man.
me, Hunter, and Punch was saying, all three, Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji could all be descendants of ancient great people.
Yeah.
Because I
Possible.
think I'm talking that Luffy is the Monkey D family are the direct lineages of the actual ancient kingdom's king.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Perfect.
Well, I'll be right back. I gotta call my nigga back.
Yo, Yee, what are you talking about, man? It's time to go. It's time to go. I think I'll give I'll give the chapter about 8.5 too.
Yeah, I'm gonna read out my comment.
8.5. I'm not gonna read out your comment. No, no, I will not.
You give the chapter what?
8.5.
That's why he don't like black people, yo.
That's crazy.
Hilarious.
Crazy.
Wait, did you say he didn't like white people? Come on, that's inconsistent.
He don't like black. Oh, I don't know who we like.
Jesus. This nigga eats crazy. Any final words from you guys?
I got some final word.
Go ahead and hit us, then, sir.
You want ignorance or you want prophecy? You want ignorance or you want prophecy?
Surprise me, you know what I'm saying?
He's say something gay.
Why would I say something gay?
Yo, Yeet is going wild. I don't know what is wrong with Yeet today.
Y'all can't.
Hey,
what's
man.
going on? I'm cracking a joke. What are you
Crazy.
talking about? So, sound like you got blood in me.
Protect yourself. They, we see young women out here, old out here, don't give a damn about security, faithfulness, love, and death. You know?
These niggas wild.
So man, fellas, protect your psyche, protect your pockets, protect your heart, King. Be smart, okay?
Be smart.
Now, with that said, as always, man, you the captain of your fate, you the master of your soul. Alright, remember that. And Sanji the VC, Lunarian right?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Jesus.
Not acting like he the DNA, not a full on one.
I just think you gotta hit.
Sound good.
Hey, man, I just want to say before we get out of here, goddamn.
Damn, there's some fresh ass shit.
Hilarious. But yeah, I want to say, you know what I'm saying, like that boy Nap was saying, don't let anybody, especially these hoes, finesse you.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta get your chicken. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you read One Piece, reread One Piece, because a lot of niggas read One Piece and then just going about that. You gotta reread One Piece. There's some motherfucking gems in there, some life lessons and shit, all of that. And more importantly than all of that shit, this nigga Sanji is a superhuman, and that's all I like to say.
I would like to interject and say that Valley is creditless.
I would like to interject and just say, go ahead. Sorry.
You can take all his a grain of salt.
Hilarious.
Just all you young males out there, young boys, just watch out for these females, man. They're demons. Just keep your eyes out.
Yo.
Listen to these niggas. Like, yeah, watch out, but don't be out here. Every woman's out to get you, bro.
Every woman is not out to get you guys.
If you have that mentality, you're always prepared, bro. If you're always prepared, you can't be hurt. Think about it.
Like everyone was out to get you. Can't say nothing now.
Hey, am I wrong though? Like,
don't think they all out to get you, but don't think they all out here to help you either.
No, but that's human nature.
What?
Hey, black. Like you always, what's the saying? Stay ready. So, what is the saying?
Stay ready. So you gotta get ready.
Yeah. Stay ready. So you ain't gotta get ready. Yeah. So it's all about that mentality, man. If you know the demons already, like, you can kind of you expect this behavior. So like,
that's crazy.
Hey, I don't know what type of women y'all deal with.
But y'all need to find y'all some nice ladies, man.
Exactly.
Hey,
Nice ladies
There ain't none.
Hilarious.
There ain't one nice woman. No, you know what? No, it's hella nice woman, but it ain't one kind woman. Okay, I want a kind woman. That's in the heart.
Oh my god.
I'm just kind of warn my young brethren out there, like, hey, like, it's a cold world, man. Just keep your eyes out. Just watch the movement, watch the behavior, watch the shift in tone when they're speaking to you, and just focus on yourself mostly. Get that bag.
I like to thank everybody for joining me. So everybody showed up, lit the comments up. I appreciate it.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's how you grow.
Watch out for these horticultural hand tools, man.
Hey, counter black flame, but some mistakes prevent you from growing. So don't make all mistakes. Okay, just make